And generally speaking, we finish up looking and feeling a whole lot better about our social media channels than when we at the start of the day. So it's
Well, that's
it's
good.
quite an immediate. It's having gone and done my own websites and things along those lines.
Mm,
It's not like we have to wait and sort of it's quite immediate, sort of the changes and the things that we're going to do
oh,
today. So I
excellent.
have yeah, so it's always fun. So and also, but if you do feel like any stage for whatever reason, you get a call that you need to take, you get a you need to take a stretch or a drink of water, whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah, have any questions, anything along those lines, just sing out and let me know, and
I
it's
will.
all good. Yep,
Excellent.
we'll go through that sort of process. Now I have the little audit here, but what I'm going to get you to do is, if you
Mm,
can, down next to the mic, there's share. Can I get
yep,
you to click on that one for me?
sure. Just share screen
If you go
or
share
just,
screen, and then it'll ask you which sheet screen you want to share. If you just go entire, and then we're just going to open up a Chrome window or whatever your search is.
okay. Why is that being weird? Share. Yep, entire. That would be
Yep, that
great.
would be awesome.
And it's grey for
Okay,
some.
just you have to select it. So did you select it and then it gives it to you?
Yeah, I've selected it and it's got entire. I can do window. Oh no, I can't even do that. Why are you not coming up with the share? Hmm, maybe that's it. Nope. Oh, my computer today is frustrating me.
Oh, yeah,
Right.
it's okay. I think we
Right.
did,
So
from
you,
memory, we had a go at this last time. I usually ask people to do this before, but
yeah,
we may not have. I think you did it last time, yeah? Do you remember?
well, I usually, oh, there you go. Okay. Yeah, I usually do it a lot on Zoom. Yeah, we did this last time. I remember
Awesome,
the
perfect.
us
Yeah,
going
the
into
cascading,
infinity.
that's right. Yeah, so you can just
Yeah.
click on a tab up the top.
Mm.
If you open a new tab, yeah, go to Facebook if you like, click on that one. And what
Yep.
we'll do is we'll drag Facebook all the way to the right. So
Uh,
just go to that tab and drag it just to the right of us. Yeah,
yep.
perfect. Yep, good one. And in fact, you can drag whereby to the far left. And just so you remember, that's where it is. It's on the far left for us.
Oh, yep.
Yep.
There you
And then
go.
you can click on another tab up the top. You can either go over the top of Google Calendar if it's not got anything on it anyway, unless you need to go back to Google Calendar. But go into this
No,
one.
I don't. I was trying to get in because it was being weird.
Okay.
It
Do
wouldn't
you
let me in for
do
a
you
while.
want to do Basecamp for me? Did you sign into Basecamp by any chance, or not yet?
I didn't sign
Not
into
yet. So
Basecamp.
maybe
So
the easiest thing would do, go to and find the the somewhere here. If you go Diffie or Basecamp, yeah, maybe Basecamp, because it's probably
yeah, I'm just going via email
that's it.
and
I
I'll
can
click
see
on the
that
link.
there. Yep, and go enter
Yeah.
and
Go
go for
for
the
it.
first one. So somewhere down the bottom here, um,
Yep.
uh,
Mm,
below that even, it's the one down there. You've been added, so that one there. Yeah,
there you go.
perfect. And
That's the
then
one.
you can just click through there, accept this invitation. Hopefully that'll take us back to where you were. Perfect.
We'll see how we go.
Yeah, it's happy days. And then you can make a new login with your email.
Hmm.
And what email did I send it to? I sent it to you because you've got the Gmail one, right? So I think that's the one I sent it to. Do you want to use just that
Oh,
one?
my
Oh, what?
Gmail.
Not Gmail. It's the is it a? It's not your info at sort of one. Let me.
Oh, it's Outlook.
Outlook. It probably is. Yeah, that's right. Balance. Um, uh,
On
Sorry,
Outlook.
Balance Naturopathy. I think at Outlook. Let me just double check. That's the one. All right.
Um, Apparently it couldn't find that one.
So
So,
Balance Naturopathy at outlook.com.
hmm. Okay. What's going on there?
Okay.
All right. So maybe I'm setting up a new login then.
Oh, yes, it is.
Which,
That's why.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. So,
that's what I thought it
that's
was.
weird. Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Maybe first time around you do. You're quite right. That's probably it.
Yep. I think it was just me as
Once,
well.
and this is just something. Use a password that you use maybe on another social account or something that you kind of write down, and you're kind of going to know that you can get back easily enough.
Yep.
looks like you want one number today.
I need one number.
16. Yeah,
Okay, hang on. There we go. Okay.
perfect. Happy
All right.
days. There we are.
Here I am.
And you can click on that one up the top there. Awesome.
Mhm.
Yep, just where it says B and A. So that's just your project number. You probably
Mhm.
get rid of Facebook on the left. That one up the top, as in that little
This
tab up
one.
the top. Yeah, get rid of that one.
Yeah.
Clearly, it's easy enough for you to go in and out. And then if you can click on just where it says Diffy Social Setup and Planning Session Checklist, yeah, that one there is good.
Mhm.
And then scrolling up to the top,
Mhm.
which probably is so it is a ways back just because of we've got the planning session sitting up. So
Oh
go
yes.
all the way up to the top. So we're going to do our planning session as my very last project related session for 2021 next Tuesday, which
Congratulations.
is going to be nice. Yeah, I'm going
Yeah.
camping on Wednesday. Doesn't mean I'm not
Mm.
going to get posts out for you on
Yeah.
on Wednesday and Friday, but I'll be scheduling them
Yeah. Yeah.
before I
I,
go.
I schedule them. I don't.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. It's
So
no point.
cool. So
Okay.
if we scroll down just a little bit here, so you probably saw this on an email. So just so you know,
Yeah.
anytime anything comes from Basecamp, you get
Mhm.
an email as well. And if you reply to those emails, as I think you've done already, then
Mm.
it automatically puts it back into Basecamp. So basically,
Oh,
we get that thread then. So we don't lose
yeah.
stuff, was what it means. So it's quite handy from that aspect.
That's
Um,
good.
so the next thing, I'll just slowly go down. So the first today's session is just this first part, right? So if you scroll down, we're going to open LinkedIn, we're going to open Facebook, and then we're going
Mhm.
to open Instagram, we're going to open Twitter, we're going to do Google My Business, and we're going to do YouTube, and
Yep.
we'll probably create your Publer as well, at least create it in the first instance. And then
Okay.
next week we'll look at this planning session, so we don't have to worry about this part today. So that part there is what we're going to do next week. So the first one I'll get you to open just to the right is LinkedIn, which I think you may have said you might have had one back in the day. So
Yeah. A
um,
long time ago.
so let's
LinkedIn.
let's let's just go plus, and then what we can do potentially we can just create you a new one if there's nothing there, right? So I remember
Mhm.
not being able to find much for you, right? So
Well, there wasn't much.
yeah,
Okay,
so
so
so just a
LinkedIn,
new
I
tab,
don't actually have. Oh, just new tab.
just open
Yep.
a new tab, yep.
Yep.
And if you just type in the words LinkedIn,
Yep.
and we can just go enter, and we'll try and log in, and we'll do a maybe even if we do a forgot login. So see how this LinkedIn Australia login or sign up.
Mhm.
If you click on that one down below, yeah, and go sign in on the right hand side.
My computer might remember it.
You,
Oh, I wonder.
how long have you had your mobile phone?
My mobile.
Because often
Gosh,
people set them up on old emails, but they may still have the same phone. But then sometimes people don't put their phone in there; they only have their old email. So
I always do it by email, and I've had the same email, so I'll try a
your
work
Outlook,
one.
yeah.
Yeah, because I have had this one for a while.
Excuse me. Oh, good.
Yeah, all right.
That should be all
Okay.
right then.
But I've got the access to the old one as well, so it's fine. And then I have
If
no
you've got
idea.
no idea, so maybe just copy it and then go forgot password underneath, or you can just type it in again next time.
Yeah.
It's just you're probably quick enough at doing that. We couldn't find an
Oh,
account associated with that. Please
okay. So
try
let's try the old
the
one.
old one. Yeah,
Yeah, that I've had for a million years. It has 3,000 unread emails.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well, well,
mostly spam.
you can't have had it for 3,000 years. If I reckon 78, is that a birth year or just a key year?
Yeah, no, that's a birth year.
Yeah, people often do that one. So there you go. No, it
Oh,
looks like neither. So I
neither.
think we've probably on that basis then, I reckon you could probably let's just start afresh. Let's
Yeah.
just sign up because,
Okay.
as I said, I could find nothing that had any picture or image that was that was there for you, and it may well be that it just yeah. Look, there's probably one that's clearly was you but they can be established because people invite you to connect and they know of you, but you're not there. So I reckon we just agree to
Yeah,
join and sign up. Yeah,
look, a lot of people have invited me. I know a lot of
yeah. And so
work
that
colleagues and
and,
stuff like
and
that.
so it could well have created it for you, and then you've never done it. So
Yeah, yeah, definitely. All right.
this is a little hippo usually. There he is, the
Here
one
he is.
standing up.
Oh, the correct way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I'm
it.
like,
It's not the
okay.
hardest security check.
No, it's not, but it could
Yeah.
bamboozle a computer. So, yep.
Anaerobial, yeah, looks all right.
No, oh, close enough.
Oh,
I
we'll
might.
yeah, we'll make sure that it's got that pretty. We'll probably finish up putting in your main practice address, I'd say.
Yeah, I might just look at Wheelers Hill postcode.
Yep.
Uh, yep. I love how if it's just next door,
There
it's
you go.
got like
Oh yeah,
yeah,
that's a big jump, isn't it?
yeah, it is. It's
20.
7. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's 20, but it's just there, like
Yeah,
literally across
right.
the road. So yeah,
Well, I'm a bit the same in that I live in really the outskirt of Footscray at the West Footscray end, so I border, but they are what you'd expect. They're I'm 3011 and West Footscray is 3012.
yeah.
Um,
Oh yeah.
but a little bit similar is that West Footscray then kind of neighbours into Braybrook and Sunshine, and they bump up to like 3020. So again, the same sort of thing as you've got.
All right. Weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Continue.
Who knows how they all got carved out in the first place? Oh yeah, that's going to send you. So it's just sent you a verification. Just jump on the email or maybe
Yeah.
refresh it.
Where am I? This one?
It
No.
feels a lot more. When I was in the session this morning with it going, I had someone on an ankle grinder next door. I don't know what they were doing because
Oh!
they're Yeah, are you looking for a job? No, new job.
No, not now. I've got enough.
The funny thing is, it'll you probably
Okay.
could put that in, but then you can skip once you've put it in. So go continue because then it'll
Yeah.
list from an association. It's some of those people that have invited you.
Yes, there are a lot. I've
Yeah,
had
yeah, and
people
so it
invite
might
me.
help you because we do want you to
Mm,
yeah, some of those connections might be helpful just in early doors because when you're starting from scratch, it gets a bit suspicious of you. In actual fact, there might be. It's probably good that we're doing almost this a week apart. There's maybe a couple of things when you do set it up, so I'll let you concentrate.
that's all right. I have to remember. I'm like, I think that's
There's
my
so many
name.
passwords, isn't there, for so
Yeah,
many
there's
things?
so many passwords.
I swear that,
Yeah,
and
that's
it's
fine.
amazing often the one you actually want to find. Like I had one this morning where I know I had to go to it often, right? And
Mm,
yet, yeah, so that's just asking you whether you want Microsoft and LinkedIn to talk to one another. Well, Microsoft
yeah,
actually
that's
owns
fine.
LinkedIn, I'm pretty sure.
Yes,
So,
that's like
so it
whatever.
probably makes sense. They probably
Yeah,
already do
exactly.
talk to one.
Oh,
Right.
they totally talk to one
Yeah,
another.
so let's go back to LinkedIn again. There we go. So
Yeah, so
there, it'll just help you. So I wouldn't add them yet, but we will, I reckon. So that way, so scrolling down, and just maybe I
oh,
see at the bottom
great.
it's got
I'm like,
skip.
oh,
Unless you want to actually, in fact, well, why don't you
yeah,
do a few? I mean, particularly people that you're close to, that you know well. I saw I was there as well, so you may as well give me a click as well. Look, someone like Karen may not be using it when they've got no image.
yeah.
They're
Well,
probably not
Karen does
using it.
not. She's one of my clients, but very long. See, Sharon's a client,
Yeah,
and Karen's a client, but Karen is a very long-term client.
yeah. Do you think that
Whereas,
she's using it though, given there's no image and stuff there?
no,
So
probably
maybe
not.
don't. I wouldn't worry with her necessarily,
Okay.
um, but anyway. doesn't hurt
Yep.
either. Someone like it's
That's
interesting.
my association.
Yeah, I wonder if
And
that's
then
been
I've
done
got
as
to
a
be
best.
careful because there's a lot of.
Yeah, just put me in there on the
Yep.
left-hand side.
Yeah.
That's me. And look, we'll be able to go and find a few other people like Vicky and stuff too. So Vicky's also pretty new on it. So
Yeah.
we'll connect along those lines too. And then let's just go connect to all four. It'll help me find you to start with, actually. When you're brand new, it's actually quite hard to find people. So,
Yep.
and then the other advantage is because I have been on for it, you can probably skip this part for now. If you can't see
Yeah.
them, then you kind of don't know, right?
Yeah.
Um,
Exactly.
uh, all right, and we can skip this part as well, right? So,
Beautiful.
and see down below where it's got hide. It's got stop sharing, but just click on the hide next to the stop sharing. Yep, awesome. And then
Beautiful.
I did a little square shaped image of that image of you from the website. Do you want to use
Oh,
that as
beautiful.
your
That'll
look,
be great. I
having
was just
said that,
trying
did I
to
share
do.
the Dropbox for you? I'm going to do that now. I probably didn't send it through. So if you go back to
Oh,
Basecamp, I would have put the link in there, I think, for you. But what I'll do is
I've not used Dropbox for years, so
okay, yeah,
hopefully it'll all come back. This one?
it's a bit, yeah, that link. So even if you right click on that link, you should be able to see the online version. But I'll send it so you can actually upload or download from it as well.
Oh,
Um,
thank you.
yeah, let me just grab that now and I'll send it to your email.
Thanks. Yep, that'll make it
I'm
life a
always
bit.
in two minds whether to do it before. I always think it's better probably in the session just because there's enough other things people have to do prior to the session. So
Yeah, I probably haven't done any of them, but that's okay.
no, no, I
There we go.
there's always an element of there may well be plenty of people that have done more than you've done, but there's always plenty of people that have probably done less than you've done. So you never have to worry
Yeah,
too much.
that's true.
In fact, this morning
Um,
was a case in point. He was a lawyer, and so clearly at this time of year, and he had plenty going on. In actual fact, while you're
oh,
waiting for me to do that, you should be able, if you go
yeah.
into where you were, is where it says pics, you'll be able to
Hmm.
find yourself in there. It'll just say Kerry Square pick, I think, or something along those lines. So click on that one.
I did, but I'll click
Oh,
it. Yeah, you know when you click in it, you're
oh,
like,
yeah, you go. And see how it's got Kerry Square copy. If you click on that one
yep.
and then download it and maybe put it in your download so you can easily then find it as well, right? So when you download it, I guess it'll go to your downloads.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, so or you might be able to just go right click save as almost as well. Does it let you do that or no? Oh, there
Sometimes
on
left click for me does save as.
yeah, and the other thing is I see there's download on the top left as well. But yeah, put it somewhere where you put other things and stuff too.
In
It's
my
good.
business
I,
photos.
I like that photo. It's a good one.
Yeah, it's alright.
Well, believe me, I there's not too many of mine that I like, so I know that
Yeah,
sense.
yeah. We're pretty critical of ourselves.
Yeah, my
Right.
the photography guy in my BNI chapter yesterday was talking
Oh,
about taking a good selfie, and I was thinking the only way I can take a good selfie is actually put it up on something and then stand 10 meters away from it. It's like that's the best selfie.
no,
Righty, I'm going to copy and paste the correct email here.
beautiful.
Put that in. Oh, and we just call it Diffy. And
Okay. I think that's okay.
no worries. I'm going to come back and look in as I've just hit share on that Dropbox, which you don't really. You can always go and have a look at that later in your Outlook, but that should
Oh,
come in a second. It's always a bit slow, to be honest, a bit clunky. All right, that's good. Awesome.
yeah, I'll set that. I really do have to get a few new ones done.
All right.
Vicky
Oh, look,
actually.
even LinkedIn says you look great, Kerry.
Oh
There you
yeah,
go. So you must. So we'll go
yeah. All
continue.
right. All right.
If
I'll
LinkedIn
try not
says
to.
it, it must be true.
Uh
Yeah,
huh.
so what's it? Yeah, so it's worth adding your phone in here just from that security, like we said before, as well. So if you get kicked out on just about all of them, it's better to almost be able to get a code sent to you. And
Yeah, I do like to text me the link
yeah,
because it
exactly.
makes life a bit easier.
So this one is actually that's to get the app. I thought it was just to add to you. Or sorry,
Okay. I'm like, it's not
Maybe
setting
get
right
rid of the
now.
0 in front of the top.
Oh, yeah.
Potentially, it would be unusual, but just try. I don't. You try clicking it again and see if it. I reckon that just sort of got rid of that last one.
Yeah, I think it's thinking. No.
Okay, let's just go
Or
skip
maybe.
because it's actually not what I was thinking anyway. It's worth
Oh, yeah.
getting. It is worth putting the app on your phone, but you clearly don't need necessarily to be text the thing to do that.
Yep.
Um, then we're still going. Okay, so if there
Mm.
is any things here around that sort of, is that ATMS? Is that your Is that one of the?
No, but
That's
it's
nothing to do.
another. It's one of the many associations that have naturopaths on them.
Is it worth just clicking on? It's something that you
Yeah,
might have a look at. The home remedies, maybe. I don't know. Um,
neuroscience, I'd definitely check out.
cool. Yeah, all right. And we can go finish there because we'll look at potentially another stuff. You can always perfect, right.
Yeah,
And
see?
so, the other thing is, I should go and make sure that I accept your invite. In fact, I might just do it on the phone. Um,
It's useful, isn't it?
yeah, yeah,
Mm. Do you reckon I'd be able to disappear for half an hour at 3:30 and pick up my cheeky bum and bring you
yeah. I
back?
think we said that. That's fine. I've got my cheeky one in
Yeah,
childcare today, so don't worry. Yeah, that's fine. Yep, of
yeah,
course,
that
that
should be
makes
okay.
sense.
I
Yep,
might just let my partner know because he was going to try and walk, but he's not feeling well.
no problem. No, it's
So
all
I'm
good.
like, I'll be right back.
That's fine. Yep.
Never mind. No, he's determined to go help her, so then go
That'll
pick her
be all
up.
right.
Yeah,
That's
I'll
interesting.
leave it.
That invite didn't come through to me yet. So anyway, let's work on what we just try it one. Actually, if you go in search up in the top left,
Oh, yeah?
yeah, let's just do Steve space and a space and then HUBBARD.
Yeah, there you are. This one.
No, that's not me. Different one.
Oh,
No,
sorry.
he's more
Right.
handsome than me by the looks. And there, but you got the right spelling. I've got I've got initials that sort of,
ARD.
yeah, ARD, and then
Yeah.
space and then CPM.
CPM. Yep.
Actually, you see
Okay.
CPM. Yep, the other way. C as in space CPM.
Yep.
Yep. And now I should definitely, okay. And then just go see all results. Click on that. I claim up before. There we are.
There
That
you
fella there.
are.
Click on him. Yeah.
Yep.
I see that's saying yeah, that's funny because you did click on it. Just go more, but this is what I mean initially to actually connect with people. So that made it look like we were going to
Follow.
send those. No, no, follow. Um, oh, that's weird. How weird is
Yeah.
that? Okay, it looks like at the moment it's got pending. So it is saying that
Ah,
you've sent it to me.
right.
That's strange.
Yeah. It
S-
could take a while to catch up. Who
Maybe
knows?
just in terms of coming through. Yeah, that is very, very strange.
Hmm.
Anyway, it's not something we have to worry about right this second. But anyway, let's keep trucking on. Let's click back on me on that top right.
Yep, sorry.
No, that's all good. Top right over there, where your little icon is near the 9 dots on the right hand side.
So we're back on you.
Oh no,
Is that?
your one on your. So to go to
Oh,
your
on work.
profile next to the 9 dots, the other side, the left hand,
Oh,
left of that, your little picture,
oh,
me.
me. Okay.
That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah, and
Yes.
then go view profile.
Mm-hmm.
Good one. What are we going to use as a background image for you?
So can you can see what I can see, can't you?
I can't
Right.
at the moment, but I can now. Yeah, I can see this side of
Okay,
things.
so
Yeah.
we can either use a long logo, which I've got, which would fit there nicely, or there's also the tree, which
I'd rather use something like a real image if we can.
Oh, a real image.
Yeah,
Okay,
so,
well, my partner does a lot of
yeah,
photography
so
for me.
there is often, and given what you do, it could just be peace, tranquility. It could be something a peaceful image. It can be nature, given what you're doing.
This
You
is
know,
a nice one.
yeah,
So purple flowers. Can you see that at
yeah.
all?
Well, if that, and you can tell a story behind that. Someone's taken that, so yeah, you could use that.
Yeah. So my partner does that one.
Okay, yeah, close
But
that one. And you can,
yeah.
and if you can find that, you just add that. It's possibly not exactly the right shape, but it'll be good enough for us for what we want to do now. I'm so sorry. You close that again, and then you click on the little camera in the up the top.
Ah,
That's the
there you
one.
go.
You go there, and then edit profile background.
And then yeah. And those herbal teas are quite nice as well.
Yeah, well,
So
herbal teas would be quite good because that's probably immediately. Do you use the other? What was the other picture? Does that get used for anything that you do?
not really, it's just
Not really.
pretty.
Just looks nice. Yeah. Which
It's
one
just
was it?
pretty.
'Cause
So that
Oh, there it is. It just went
was
past, I think. It was
yeah, the
like there,
purple
purple
flowers.
flowers.
Yeah,
Nice.
it
Let's
was
go
just
with that.
there's some beautiful flowers that we walked
Let's go with that.
past. This one's really cool, neurons. But so
Yeah,
it's like
neurons is good. Neurons might be something, but that might be something we use for the page. Like, so you might want to use neurons as your page cover.
yeah, I don't think that's pretty cool though.
Yeah, so let's use that for the page
Yeah. I
rather
might.
than your personal one. Use the flowers for your
Oh,
personal one, and
oh
use
yeah, I see what
and
you mean.
use that one for your page, right? We're
Yeah,
going to
okay,
use that icon on other things. So that
definitely.
icon, and but it'll go in the sort of logo area. So I think it was,
Oh, that doesn't sit well, does it? Can we make it unzoom?
yeah, it looks like it's because it's max. It's probably because it might be a portrait photo rather than a
Yeah, it might be
that herb picture looks quite good on the left next to
this
Helen.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, why are they
it goes
maxed
very
out?
big. Yeah, probably because of the
Yeah. Well, yeah, when I took the photo on my phone
yeah,
as
the phone
opposed
can
to
do. No, but that can be still be all right. But it's just the it's possibly because of the yeah, they're quite large. That try the flowers. Your first thinking. We can get
okay.
those ones as well. Where's the I did see the purple ones.
Yeah.
There we are. There you go.
Oh, that's
You probably can bring them
cool.
down a little bit if you want to have it, depending on which way you want to have the flowers in. You can go to the top or the other way around if you want to drag it the other way, maybe. Yeah, like that.
Yeah, I think that's good.
That looks good. I think so too. So go apply.
I'll have to figure out what those flowers are and if there is any medicinal
Any
qualities.
exactly. And then
Because if
under,
I got lavender, I could
yeah,
clearly explain all the medicinal qualities too.
yeah,
I
yeah. Well, in this one,
I might go
yeah,
and take some lavender photos soon.
true.
Mm,
Let's go and hit the little the other thing is what I'll share with you because clearly there is probably an opportunity if you want to where you've done the search for Wheelers Hill postcode on the right.
mhm,
In fact, we've flown straight into LinkedIn when usually I do a whole stack of stuff before we do this, but it's interesting. I quite like sometimes when I mix it up the other way. But in this
mm.
search, instead of saying so where it says google.com, just get rid of all that and I want you to just write unsplash for me.
Where?
Or you can do a search, or you can just type it in the URL bar up the top,
Oh, yeah,
or
yeah.
you can search it here. You can just write unsplash, UN splash. I was just thinking, yeah. So and it's beautiful
Oh,
free images. So if you click on that one, so it's
that's
built
lovely.
into the scheduler we use. But if you, for instance, you said lavender, right? So if you
Mm.
type in lavender in there, you'll find there's quite a bit of it, I imagine.
Oh gosh, yeah, there
Yeah.
should
So
be.
go enter. Often because Adobe sort of wants to then sell other ones, so not those ones, they're not free. But below it's got results for. So scroll down a little bit below,
Oh,
and
yeah.
these ones are all free, right? So they're all sort of yeah.
Oh,
So
lovely.
so something like that one on the left, for instance, that's clearly done in the shape of that's landscape, so that would work. But if
Yeah,
you want,
that's
maybe just
beautiful.
copy that URL for yourself, and we're gonna create this like a notes area for us in Basecamp. So if you just
I might
copy,
just
yeah,
add
yeah,
a
add it to your
bookmark.
bookmark. Yep. Cool. No worries. Yeah, that's probably the other way to do it. Yep.
Yeah, I
There you go.
use.
Easy. Right. So, um, because
Oh,
we've actually created your LinkedIn profile. We don't
mm-hmm,
need to. We might come back to it next, but I'm going to get you to usually what I try and do just because I want to make sure we aren't going to have any issues. So we know if this one's here now, we can finish this off and we can create the LinkedIn company. I'll just
mm-hmm,
get you to go back to Basecamp, which is the
mm.
second from the left.
Yep.
And then I'll get you can right click and open up the Facebook page which is scrolling down towards the bottom there. Yeah, there you go.
Yep. There it
Right,
is.
right click. Yep. And just maybe push that one to the left or to the right of LinkedIn.
Hang on. There we go. Yep.
Yeah. And if we go back to you want to sign in?
Actually,
Yep, good idea. Sign in.
in the old email. Mm, yes. Uh, I have to remember all of this. Like again, another.
Oh, Facebook's the funny one because most people, because particularly using phone, you never have to sign in, right? It's just people
Yeah,
go
I
straight
know.
in, and so it is the one that does get people, I must admit. So that's cool, and then I'll get you. We haven't opened the website yet either, so I'll just get you to open the website for me in a new tab.
Sure. No, we'll just do that one. I'm like,
Yeah.
we don't need the dashboard.
No, no, that's right. And what I'd get you to do, perhaps with Unsplash and the website, is just drag it to the left of LinkedIn, for instance, maybe, just so
Oh
we'll
yeah,
get all the socials in a row. And
yeah, that is a beautiful photo.
it's a good photo. Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, you
Yeah,
can use it as you said. If it's one of the ones that you want, why don't you can use
yeah,
that
exactly.
one. So if you go, I'll just show you know how you do that then. So any of these ones, if it's that one there, yeah, whichever one you like the best, you could always save that and have that as your background picture.
Yeah, I think I will because then I can actually tell a story about what the
Okay.
plant is.
We'll just left click on purple flowers and do the same thing as you did before and save as. So sorry, on the actual picture itself. Yep.
Yep. So you download. Is that
Actually,
right?
I think you can just left click on it and it should open it bigger.
There you go.
Okay, oh, it's doing it like that. Yep. And then
Um,
I probably you can either download or save as. Yeah.
yeah, I always save them into um, files because I never know when I'm going to need them next.
Yep.
Lavender. There you go.
Cool. And we'll update. Yeah. Yep. You can update that one too. It's kind of similar, except that it's, as you said, it's just
Yeah,
it's
I
something you
can.
can talk to.
Yeah, I know what's
There you go. Even that's quite bigger, but there you go.
beautiful though.
Mm,
All right, hang on.
actually,
Press the wrong one. Press
yeah,
the right one. There you go. It's a pity we can't make it bigger, but yeah,
you are in and out.
that's gorgeous.
Nice. And then with the website, again, let's take the website just to the left of LinkedIn.
Okay, hang on. There.
Just the left side, I reckon. It'll make sense
Mm,
why when we open the other s- few ones up too. Yep, perfect.
yeah.
All right, we will go back to here and probably use quite a bit of this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The next one, I think you can right click or you can just go in with Instagram. So you've probably got Instagram. If you just want to open a new tab, I think you'd been using it. But Basecamp has the link. If you just want to right click on the Basecamp's the next one over. Yeah,
Yep.
there you go, and just drag that one to the right of Facebook. Yeah.
Oh, what did I do?
If you grab
Uh,
the tab itself and then bring it down, there you go, and you should be able to. Oh, there
no,
you go. Yeah, click on now. Just get your cursor and actually put that. So open it up
yep.
and click back on that. But bring your cursor to the top left where the LinkedIn icon is, and just grab it and drag it, and you should be able to drag it back onto that other window. Hopefully, did it let you do it? No.
Right click, yeah.
I know you should just be able to. I mean, there's
Oh,
two easy. One easy way
that's
is we
okay. I can just work it this way,
well,
if
what you
that's
can do
okay,
is just
or we can shut.
cut your Instagram and you just paste it into the empty tab you've got on the other side. In other words,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
probably
yeah,
the easy
pretty
way.
much. I'm used to running between bloody things anyway.
Yeah, it's good. Um, there actually is a very similar looking new one. So yeah, so copy the just copy the link up the top there, your carrot and Kerry.
Mhm.
Yeah, and you probably close this window.
Yeah, to make it easier.
Yeah, and then top right, just open a new one and just paste. Yep, sweet. And because this has been sort of used as the business profile as well, do you want to go log in for me?
Mhm.
So do you have a personal Instagram or is this it?
This is it.
So do you want to keep Carrot and Kerry and then set up a business account separate?
It might be better. It's pretty old, and there's a lot of the people I used to follow
So what I
aren't.
would do if we're gonna do that, I'd take out go edit pro while we're in this one, let's put your square image in here. So that's a picture of you, and then that
Oh,
becomes
okay.
your account. Yeah. So go
Oh, okay, yeah.
actually the only thing is and that's connected to your Hotmail, just so you know too. So we'll be able to use your Outlook to create the new one.
Oh, right, gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
so
let's maybe change that one so there's no confusion around which one's which.
mhm. I can put a family one or something. This
Oh
is
yeah, if
one.
you like. Yeah, yeah.
It's one
Whatever you
Vicky did.
like.
Believe it or not,
It's
Vicky did a really nice-ish one.
oh yeah.
She's like, I like this one. I'm like, yeah, I hate it, but thanks.
Did it update or is the size maybe just try again?
Yeah, I gave it a go, but we'll see.
Crop. What does just see bottom left if it's coming up with a message? Oh, there it is. Now it's working. Cool.
Yep.
All right. And then scroll down to the bottom and just go save. Oh, submit.
Mm,
Where's that? Why is it not letting you submit? Maybe click. Actually, maybe you don't need to submit because you haven't changed anything else. So everything else. So
no.
just for your own probably reference, let's just make a little note. Um, well, we can see. I imagine with your phone number, that'll be the same phone number though, right?
Yep,
Oh no,
that's
four one two looks like a. Is that your number?
yeah.
Plus one?
Yeah, it should be 6-1.
Yeah, it should be 6-1. That's weird. I don't reckon that's probably not in right. But I wouldn't up a date to your other one. Let's leave it as it is for now,
Oh, yeah, I see
because
what you mean.
otherwise we might have an issue with both having the
Ah,
same. So I think we can just go click back on the top right next to the love heart where your profile is.
yep.
Yep. And what would just yeah, click on profile
Mhm.
underneath. Yeah. And what we
Yep,
just do there is copy that link up above, as in the Keratin Kerry one. Yeah.
yep.
And just go back to Basecamp, and we're going to start having this little notes section. So if you go back second from the left, yep, and scroll right to the bottom, and here we'll just go personal Kerry, Instagram or IG,
And then,
and then
copy
paste
and
that
paste.
link, yep.
Yep.
Um, and then, and in fact, what you could do is go. I know we don't do LinkedIn yet because we're going to zhuzh the other one with, so that you actually get your Kerry Dean name, hopefully, or close to.
Mhm.
So we'll do that later.
Yep.
Um, so on that basis, though, what we'll do is actually, having said that, can I just get you to go to Facebook page for me next to it?
Mhm.
Just sort of make sure they may be connected from a. I wonder if whether you've got it connected as a professional account to
I
it. That's the
do
only thing.
actually have it connected
Yeah, so
into.
we might need to unlink that and redo it. That's the only thing because
Yep.
otherwise it's going to.
That's
So
gonna be
scrolling
tricky.
down,
Yep.
yeah,
Settings.
yep, settings.
It'll take a while before we get here, but yeah.
Yeah, and if you're using it on the phone, all this is going to mean is you'll have to flick in and out between the two Instagram profiles. You'll be able to do that.
Oh,
But on the
I
left-hand
I
side,
don't even use it, so
oh, you don't? Okay.
no.
All right. Well, that's probably even better to know. So on the left-hand side,
Mhm.
um, uh, they're under face. In actual fact, while yeah, no, there you find Instagram slightly further down. So down, down, down. There's Instagram under branded content, under above WhatsApp.
Oh, yep.
Yep. Yeah. And I'll
Beautiful.
get you to go. Scroll down to the bottom. I think it'll say disconnect. Yeah,
Oh,
disconnect.
yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. And it'll tell you can come back anytime. But there you go. Right. So what we'll then now do is go to Instagram,
Mhm.
and this time we're gonna click on your profile picture next to the love heart on the right, and we're gonna. Oh, sorry, no, the
Oh,
one on the
wrong
other
one.
side. Yep.
This one.
And we're gonna go log out.
Oh, hang on.
Log out to start with. You know how to log back in
Beautiful.
and stuff, right? So it's going to remember you. Um, and it's often hard to switch, but then we're going to go switch accounts, and you might have to do it twice before it lets you to sign up, right? So see how it says sign up, don't have an account, sign up down
Mhm.
on there, yeah.
Yep.
Just click on that. It'll probably come back to here, and then click on switch accounts again, and it's all a bit circuitous, but there you go. Now we've got it. So now what we're going to do is put in your Outlook email, maybe to start with.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Technically you can use that mobile. That's what I was saying. So, but let's go with the Outlook email.
I do have another email, which is the
The actual
contact at
clinic.
Balance
Yeah,
Naturopathy.
yeah. Then the Kerry. I never like it when it does predictive text. 'Cause can I just get you to knock the N off and then put the N back there again? So where it says Kerry Dean, just get. Oh no, sorry. The top one's fine because
Oh,
that's
yeah,
already
yeah,
white. But you know when it starts to predict things, so just put Dean and then yeah, click away. And then username, I think I would have given you a suggest. In fact, your username, sorry, isn't Kerry Dean. Your username is Balanced Naturopathy.
yeah.
Naturopathy.
Yep.
Balanced Naturopathy. Then take the
Balance
Y, knock the
Naturopathy.
Y off and put it back again.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. And then if you go to Basecamp, I'm pretty sure I've given you a password. It usually starts. So scroll up the top for us. Nick, and it's probably under Instagram, so in the setup session, a little bit higher.
Beautiful YouTube
Oh,
channel.
I didn't give you one. Damn it. Okay.
Okay, I can
I'll
back
meet
up.
I'll meet you back on Whereby. Go back to Whereby on the left hand side. I'm going to type it in the chat for us, right? So
Okay.
I've actually written it down, but I haven't sent it to you. So there you go. We do this just basically because we need it for the shared ones, which is basically
All right.
Instagram, Twitter, and Publer. So give me 1 second. I'm just going to type it in. So it's realistically it's your project name. So capital B, capital N, lowercase a, 21, 12, 21, because that's next week, Tuesday, and then an exclamation at the end. So there you go. So
Oh, yeah.
if you want to copy that, put it into Basecamp first and then use that for Instagram. That would be awesome.
Okay, in here.
Yeah.
Here. Mm,
Yep. Perfect. And
it's
then
coming.
oh no, you don't have to send it to me. We're going to do that at the end. So
Oh,
yeah.
right. Okay.
So, in fact, but for now we'll just keep going on those. So, well, what happened there? Go. Oh, yeah. Balance naturopathy needs to be one word. So back to
Sorry.
Instagram. Back to
Yep.
Instagram. Far right. You make it's
Oh.
that's your username. It's all lowercase and it's all just one word. Yep.
Oh, right. Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah. And now we'll go sign up.
Okay. Hmm. All right.
Username
So,
not available. Okay, so let's go with your. Can I get you to do balanced naturopathy .com.au
okay.
and just refresh that? Oh yeah, let's let you go through by the looks.
Yeah,
So then put your birthday in.
weird, isn't it? I could make myself 10. Oh,
And that would have sent a code to your. It'll come from Facebook to your email.
okay. Yep, there
There
it
you
is.
go.
Nope. Okay. And now it's thinking.
Mm,
It'll do that for a while.
it's good. No, it's all good. And turn on.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think that's mainly up the top. So then, top right next to the love heart, let's put your logo in.
So we go to
Go
profile.
profile, yeah.
Okay.
And
And
now let's go edit profile.
okay.
Yeah. And then we're gonna go change profile picture, and that's where you can use your tree. I think we'll keep the tree for now because the other stuff is probably too much text, too much words.
All right. Yep.
Yeah. Um,
I
and let's
like the tree.
yeah. And the name is balanced naturopathy, not Kerry Dean, where it says name.
Oh yes.
And then you can copy your website URL up the top in the middle, I think, isn't it? So that website URL username is correct. Yep. And then
Yep.
the oh yeah, I would go and actually copy the website where you get the HTTPS and stuff.
Oh yeah. Got ya.
I had I had someone last week where we did their ad and they'd hand typed the web address and we'd done the ad. Once ads are going, you can't edit them, and
There you go.
she'd misspelt her, her web address. It was like, oh, there's
Oh
so much.
no.
You had to remove the post and redo ad, and it's like,
Mm-hmm.
anyway.
Yep.
But stuff happens. Okay, now bio. Let's. In fact, it's interesting we do this early, but let's go to the website again because that'll help us with this part.
Mm,
We believe in working with the individual to create long-lasting, sustainable health. Can you copy those words for me?
sure. Or I can type
Or you can
them.
type those words. Do you want me to read them out? I've got it open if you like. You might know them already, but I can read them. We believe in
Uh, uh,
working with the individual.
how about we believe in creating long-lasting, sustainable health?
Sounds good. Long lasting. You've got lost
Long, yeah, not
lasting.
lost.
Yeah, yeah. We help the lost.
I will fix that in a moment.
Yep, it's okay.
Long listing, huh? All right. Sustainable health. We
Yeah, and
yeah.
then you can with that. Um, I reckon you're well placed to use an emoji, right? So on the far right hand side,
Mm,
let's go to get emoji. It is, but if you do add a new tab on the top right where it's got the plus, top
okay.
top right.
So hang on,
I
whereabouts?
know top right in a new tab, so in the same window, but
Oh,
right up
yep.
top above, and let's just go get emoji. Um, yeah,
Copy
if you
and
click
paste.
on, yeah, that one there, that's good. Yeah, and then you can kind of search for ones, but because you've got, you do use things. I mean, is lavender part of the things you would use?
Totally.
Yeah, so type lavender out of interest. See if lavender, if there is a lavender emoji. I can't think if there is, but if you type it, let's have a look and go enter. Just hit the search.
Yeah.
A Christmas tree, no. Sparkles gift wrap, no. Um,
I wonder if what about plants?
or flowers, yeah, plant.
Yeah.
Tinarbitra actually use that for there's a I've got a client that actually has bamboo clothing, so I do use that bamboo, that little one. Um,
There you go.
got
There's
pine
one.
decoration. Maybe do flowers because there's a
There are some
variety
lovely
of,
flowers.
yeah, bouquet,
Okay.
cactus, hibiscus.
Hibiscus is good.
Yeah,
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 they're used for lots.
cool. And then scroll down just a little bit, and see how it's got copy. It's got copy and paste this emoji, just a bit higher, and then a little
Mm.
one. Yeah, that one there.
Yep.
Go copy, and then you can
Oh,
go back to Instagram
and then
and get
paste.
rid of the full stop and just put it. Yeah, see, once you've got an emoji, I don't think you need the full stop anymore. You know what I mean? So because
Yeah,
it
that's
kind of
right.
works as a bit of a breakup. Yeah. Okay, and then what we might do. How do you prefer? Do people phone you? Do you have a sort of a number that you? Yeah,
Yeah,
what's
I
your
prefer.
preference for being
I
contacted?
haven't set up book now sort of thing, so I prefer people to call me anyway.
For you, yeah.
Yeah.
So what you can do, we're a
Or
little bit.
email's
It's a little
fine.
bit less here, but the other thing is before we do that, because there is other things that let's say we believe in creating long-lasting, sustainable health. But I wonder whether we talk to what you actually do as well. So let's
Yeah.
go back to the website,
Yep.
which is in the middle there.
Mhm.
Let's go services and therapies, yeah,
Mhm.
or even uh, Uh, actually go to why us for me if that's okay. So, because that's the other thing, we could actually write some of those things, but um, we believe so. This is where you've sort of said that.
Mm.
Uh, that's not three, um, two.
I've
Just
written other things
it just
as
no, that's
well.
okay. No, we've already telling people. I think because you're unique in that your business name tells people what you do.
Mhm.
Um, um, Can I get you to click back on home for me again? Just on your the top there, yeah.
Mhm.
And just scroll down a little bit. Here we go. Helping people with balance into um, um, so what about if we were say something along the lines of maybe we because we might bring you in as well because what we could say scroll down just a little bit further for me.
Sure.
So it's guys, that's true. Um,
Mm.
to what we could maybe say, because then you scroll down because there's actually you're down a little bit lower as well, right? Um,
Yep.
yeah. Um,
I've changed. I've changed my association, so I have to change that.
oh yeah, yeah. Uh,
Then I haven't put my Instagram there or
to
anything
to
like that.
um, so I wonder if we use something along the lines of Kerry Dean is your local naturopath and massage therapist, maybe something along those lines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you could, or and then, um, uh, because
Well.
the other thing is you could potentially be saying to make an appointment, um,
Mm.
or something along those lines as well. We believe in creating long-lasting, sustainable health. I kind of feel like it could be we almost need through naturopathy and therapy or whatever. It's something along those lines. You know what I mean? Or
Mm.
treatments. So um,
Naturopathy and massage. How long should this
yep.
be?
This one's a little bit shorter than others, but yeah. So and massage therapy would is that going to work in there? Fit in there?
Yep.
Yeah. And massage therapy. Um,
Nope.
therapy
Sure.
does therapy, yeah. And then after the hibiscus,
Mm.
what we might say is we don't need to, unless you want to have your name in there. What we can just say is to inquire and make an appointment,
Mm.
and then you could just say call and put the phone number, right? To inquire, maybe a capital T, 'cause new sentence almost, to inquire.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And we'll make an appointment, call.
Mm.
Should we say call Kerry on or just go call?
Mm. Yeah, I might just say call.
Yeah. Do you have reception at all or no? Not at the
Yep.
moment. No, no.
No, it's just me because I
Yep.
moved from place to place.
Yep, sure. So what we then also can do, here. So let's get rid of that full stop again
Oh, yeah, that's
there,
me.
because what I'm thinking, let's put the hibiscus at the front,
Mhm.
as in, so cut the hibiscus from where it is at the moment, yeah, and then put it in front of the first sentence,
Mhm.
yeah, and then go back to emoji, and I want you to put in there, insert mobile phone. So, and we'll put a
Okay.
phone in there, right? So in between, so that's people know that's the contact, yeah, and just go enter. It does look slightly different on different platforms, but it's that top one. If you click on the top one there, or right up the top, yep,
Yep.
and there it is. Copy the little one up, the copy and paste that one there. Yep, perfect. And back to here and put it, yeah,
Yep. Yep.
looking good. Now let's copy all of that just so we don't
Mhm.
lose it when we go submit or save. So let's copy that and just paste it back into Basecamp for us on the left-hand side. Or let's start a new one. But yeah, don't let me forget to tell you to hit send at the end of the session. That's what I often forget to say. Oh,
Okay.
damn it, I forgot to tell Kerry to hit send.
Send. Yeah.
Yeah, because otherwise it generates an email every time. So yeah, we don't need 10
Oh,
emails.
yeah.
So that's all
That's
good.
that's a lot of
And that
email.
means you'll get it as well. So let's go now and see if that saves. Let's go back to Instagram. Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's
Uh,
too long, it may not let it save, but let's go submit.
it's thinking about it.
Happy days.
Okay.
Profile saved. Okay. Now, now what we do, let's go. Actually, do we know we've got yeah, hit the profile on the top right next to the love heart? Oh, sorry, the
Uh,
little one on the top right, your little
oh, yeah.
icon, your little tree. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
Go on in.
yeah. Did we already copy that URL? I'm not sure we did, but maybe
No.
yeah, just copy that URL at the top and paste that into Basecamp for me.
Mhm.
Looks quite good. Matches with the tree. Yeah, that's that one. And then let's go back to Facebook.
Mhm.
Yeah, and let's go connect account. Allow access. Yeah, that's fine. Continue. It's going to go to Carrot and Carrot first probably, and you go switch account,
Mhm.
and then you're going to yeah, that'll work. And then the
I gotta
password you
remember
might
what
want to
my.
copy and paste, so you don't need. Yeah, go back to Basecamp, and I'm going to do a really nice
Oh, yeah. That's
tidy
right.
write up for you on this, so you won't.
I'm like,
Yes,
I can't remember that
yeah,
it's
there
this
it is.
one.
That's right. That's the one. So technically, once it's in the business manager, you
Hmm,
won't
where did
need.
that go?
Oh yeah, so try again. Click on it. I think it's a dialog box that opens. It's probably if you
Oh, right.
go continue,
I see. Yeah. Facebook does that, doesn't it?
yeah, and then go switch accounts. Then maybe drop the password in first. Yeah,
Yeah.
and then just go show. Make sure it's. I'm pretty sure it is the right one, but yep.
Yep.
And then you can type in your email.
Mhm. That one.
Yeah, just knock the M off and put it back again, just so
Oh,
we
yeah.
don't have.
Because of the.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
just because it's
Autofill.
funny. Yeah, go and then log in. Should be happy days. Okay, and save. It's fine. Yep.
Yep. Because that'll make my life a bit easier.
And which best describe your business? Yeah, click on that one. Yeah, and next, and next,
Mhm.
And what's this one? Oh, yeah. So public business information. So you probably can put your details in there. So this the balance, and then knock off all the blue if you can. Yeah. So
Yeah.
and click away, and then yep. Yeah.
Yep. And this is my personal
Yeah.
address.
So
So
that's right. That's when it has that predictive, it goes and does all those ones. Yep.
yeah, that's it.
So let's put your Wheelers Hill clinic address in.
Yep, Wheelers Hill. So it's tricky because it's Wheelers Hill or it's Emerald.
Both
And this
sound.
one is one of the addresses that I use, but it's
Yeah.
only one. So
Yeah.
can I just put suburb?
For now, I would use one of them.
Okay, so I'll pop that one in then and
Yeah.
save.
Yeah. Cannot update your business. Try again. So that's where I get rid of those things. In
Blue.
fact, possibly something to do with the fact that it can't find the address. But let's see. Yeah. Click away.
Oh, what did you do?
Try running your cursor over that bottom thing and see if you can see it anywhere. Yeah, there you go. Is it on the right? It's the one on the right, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, good, because I was worried about that.
And go
Alright, so
save.
hit save.
Okay. Cannot update. Try again later. Um, just go. Don't use any contact info for now. Then click on the bottom thing
Yep.
and go done.
Mhm. Beautiful. And that's a bit easier.
And it should be thinking and it should update. So just give it a second.
Yep.
Hopefully it's doing that. Here we
Oh
go.
yeah, there you go.
Um,
And that's easy. So when
scroll
I
down. So yeah. So
then we can just sync.
yeah. Is there a sync? Scroll up. Is there
Yeah.
a yeah sync information? And go save and continue. Yeah. Yeah. And done.
Mhm.
So that looks like it's going to be okay there now. So on the left-hand side above page settings, I'll just get you to click on Balanced Naturopathy up above. Yeah, click
Mhm.
on that one. Um, I'm slightly tempted to actually change this one so it's also balancednaturopathy.com.au. But so for now, we'll worry about that in a little bit. So anyway, we've got Instagram. We've set that up. So next, now go. Did we ever open Twitter? I thought we had Twitter open at one
No, we
point. No,
haven't
we didn't.
opened
So let's
Twitter.
open Twitter up and bring it to do it to because you need to create it. I don't think there'll be anything in there. In fact,
Yeah,
the
I've never used Twitter.
the only other one that you have, which you can right click from here, is
Mm.
if you click on your Google My Business there.
Yep.
Yeah, if you right click on that one and then drag that all the way to the right, by
Mhm.
rights this should show up as your business, hopefully.
Yep.
Oh, might want to do what you did
What
last time and
happened here?
yeah,
Oh, right. Okay. Did you do that again?
okay.
Mhm. Yep.
So it's interesting. Where's can I get you on the right hand side, see it's got sign in? Uh
Yep.
yeah, can I get you to sign in? Because that's your business, right? So and I think you've used it. So this is yep, there you go. It knows you.
Yeah, I know. I use it a lot now. I've got to remember what I because I don't use Google. I use
Outlook. Yeah.
yeah, I
Oh
use
yeah.
Outlook a lot, and everything gets saved for me. So let's see if that's correct. Oh, that's right. What did I do? Excuse me for a moment. Gotta
You're okay. Yeah,
remember.
no, I'll leave it with you.
Gotta remember what I did. Um, information on my phone. Ah, yeah, okay, there you go. So,
Because it is associated with your Outlook, you can always do the forgot too.
oh, nice. That would work.
Was that the third time? I often say to people they usually get it on the third time. It is amazing how often that's the case, right? Uh,
Yeah.
right. So you've signed in.
Mhm.
What I'll get you to do in a second, it's still there. You go. It's got the purple K on the. So what I'll get you to do next to the purple K, I'll get you to click on the 9 dots. Yeah,
Mhm.
and then your business is underneath. Click on business, the blue little house. Yep, that one
Mhm.
there. And yeah,
So
and
this is I've been trying to set Vicky's up, but I don't know the verification's being weird on it.
oh, you mean your place at Vicky's? Yeah,
Yeah, that's
okay.
right.
Yeah, it'd be interesting. Should be okay. It's just a matter of being at the same address, right? So just in
Yeah.
terms of how you get it. Um, okay, so let's click on the one in the middle that is verified up the top, which is your
Yep.
Fern Tree Gully.
Yep.
Yeah, Wheelers Hill. So just click on the middle. If you go into it, yep, that's it.
I might have to quickly go to the toilet if
All
that's
good. Yeah,
okay.
no worries. Yep, that's fine.
All right, toilet, water. Be right back.
Sounds good. No probs.
Okay, I'm back.
No problems. All good.
Mm, there we go. All right.
Okay. So in here, firstly, what I'm going to get you to do is up that top right where it's got the K.
Yep.
Let's click on that one, and then click on that little camera. You can put your little square profile in there rather than being a purple K. Or
Yeah.
so let's go add, and that just means people even like me on Gmail and others on Outlook can then get a little image rather than a purple K for you as well.
Oh yeah, the square one.
Yeah, I think that's consistent with the website at the moment, so that's good.
Yeah, exactly. It really is.
Yeah,
There's a few things I have to update on the website.
it's good. And we just go save on the right, and then kind of people know they're always dealing with Kerry, and it'll always look good. And the other thing is flipping between the business profile and here. So that's that side of things. If you click away from that again, so sorry, over there, yep. Um, that's Kerry. So let's go now. The next thing I'll get you to do, so we know we've got that you can access here. Actually, just click on your face again for me on the top right, that one there,
Hmm.
yeah. That's
Yep.
signing in and out in our business. It says balance. Yeah, that's okay. So on the left-hand side, oh, sorry, just scroll down a little bit. Sorry, click away from that part and just scroll down a little bit. See if there's anything else. Sorry, in the middle. Scroll in the middle. Sorry,
Oh
my
yeah,
bad.
in the
And
middle.
just see if there's anything it tells us we should be doing. So good, pretty good numbers coming through. That's good. Shows you that you got a when you've got a bricks and mortar business, it does make a difference. See how it's
Mm,
going. It looks like it's pretty complete. So it's saying add a logo, but it always says add a logo. I'm sure you've done that. But let's just click on the plus there next to it.
yep.
Yeah. And what I get you to do, that
Mm.
cover is kind of you can't really read it on anything. So I reckon
No.
let's swap the cover and potentially use that Neuro one that we,
Oh yeah, the neuro.
yeah, what do you call that? neurowave
Well, the
neurons,
neurons.
the neurons. So
How the neural pathways
that's
work in your brain.
that's our brain. Yeah,
Yeah.
very good.
Yeah, they're pretty fascinating, amazing things.
So yeah, that's good, and it's in a roundabout way. I think it actually works better with your tree and stuff too. It's sort of
Mm.
kind
Yeah,
of
they sort
I
of
like
match.
that. Yep. So what I get you to do underneath on the left hand side, underneath website, there's users, and I'll get you to put me on there if you can on the far left and down
Oh, yeah.
slightly down a little bit.
Hang
Oh,
on.
yeah, that little
Yeah.
one there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Users.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you've got add users top right.
Mm-hmm.
So that you can see you can access it through different accounts, which is good. It doesn't matter what account you're in. I'm actually, if you do,
Oh, yeah.
actually that'll
Oh,
work. No, Steve at Diffy Social. My,
Diffy.
yeah, with a Y, Diffy with a
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Dify. Oh, try
Wait,
again.
what did I do there? I pressed backspace.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
okay.
oh,
Steve.
actually, small
Yeah,
letters.
it doesn't need. That's right. Steve at Dify
Dify.
social.com.au.
Oh, there you go. Oh, nope.
AU, and my face should come up like you. So there you go, that one there, yeah. And
Yep.
then choose a role like you've done for others. If you just do manager, I saw that,
Beautiful.
yeah, and go invite there, and I'll accept that. It was interesting. I noticed that you've given yourself manager. Any of those other ones that are Kerry Dean, which is still you, you may as well give them owner. Change them to
Oh,
owner.
yeah.
Yeah. So
That's it.
at
I'm
least
like, why do I have three?
Yeah, well, because you've probably got those three different emails or whatever, right? So
Oh,
one
yeah.
might well be your Gmail or whatever it is. So however it was set up,
Definitely.
but the 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 good thing about doing what you've just done there is that if you have an issue as an owner, you can always still do things, but as a manager, you're quite limited to what you can do. So the fact you've
Oh,
given
right.
yourself ownership now
Yep.
means that there's nothing you probably can't do, no matter which profile you sign in on. Um,
Okay.
so that's
That
probably
makes
good.
sense.
Let me just. My little bloke says that. That makes sense. I like that. I like that turn of phrase. That makes sense. I
You're
think
like,
because he must have picked it up from an adult. Because
oh, yeah.
it's
Well,
quite an
see, I
adult sort of thing to say, don't you reckon? That
I
makes sense.
frequently say, "Does that make sense?" to my
Oh yeah,
students.
yeah. No,
Uh,
you're true. I do that as well. In
yeah.
fact, I'm pretty sure it's a bit of a teaching thing, isn't it? That you actually,
Yeah.
yeah. Is that,
Yeah, because you get sort of sometimes you get lost on a tangent, especially when you know a lot.
yeah, yeah,
You're trying to communicate a lot. You're like, I got
yeah.
lost in a tangent. It's all useful, but did I answer your question?
Yeah, you know where I reckon I do it a lot now as well, and I
Mm,
reckon I started doing it more when I play beach volleyball, right? And one of the coaches
mm.
ends everything when he's trying to teach you something. He goes, "Does that make sense?" Because they want to make sure you've heard what they've said.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? And it's a
You
good way of getting
understand
that
this.
feedback. Yeah, does that make sense? Do you
Yeah,
understand what
exactly.
I'm saying? So yeah, it's good. All right, well, I've accepted that. You'll get an email just to say Steve Hubbard can now manage. So what we'll do, yeah, and it's also you've got your email that tells you you're now an owner. Now the interesting thing is you've probably because you've got other emails probably feeding into your email. That's the other thing. So
Mhm.
often the advantage of doing what you've done, it doesn't matter which profile you're in, but at least now you should know that this one with your image is
Mm.
probably the one you should use because that's probably the
Yeah,
one we're using as
that's
your
the
main
one.
one. Yeah. And did that we updated that cover. Just want to refresh this page up the top left.
Sure.
See if it shows the new cover now. There you go.
Yep. There
Um,
you go.
okay, so that's added me there. Now what we're going to do um, is 9 dots next to your little profile pic on the top right. Yeah, click on
Mhm.
that one. Yeah, and then I'll get you to right click on the YouTube. Just
Ah,
in
yep.
case it doesn't open in a new channel. It looks like it's going to go straight to a new channel, so that's good. A new tab, I should say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
new tab.
Yeah. Right. So this is you. What I want you to do is click on your profile picture left click on it. Yeah. And
Mhm.
then underneath location Australia, go on settings. So down below, keep going down, a little bit further down. Yep,
Settings.
settings. Great. And then see how it's got add or manage your channels? I'll get you to click on that one.
Okay.
Okay, and see how you've got a personal channel, although you're not, in actual fact, it's just a visibility. You haven't created the channel as such.
Yeah, I've not
So,
created it
yeah,
yet.
that's right. So, such so that you can look at things on YouTube. Let's go create a channel with the one next to it there.
Hmm.
So, this is going to be your brand account, right? So, this is your balanced naturopathy. It's a bit of a mouthful, naturopathy. How do you say it? I want to hear you say it 3 times.
Naturopathy.
Naturopathy. Yeah,
You can say
naturopathy.
naturopathy, naturopathic,
Naturopathy.
naturopath.
Yeah, it's that. I
So
was
yeah, it
skipping
took
the.
me a very long time to learn how to spell too.
Well, I hear. Um, yeah, and we go. Yep, cool. So this is have its own channel, and put your phone number there.
So it's
So you
plus
don't
one.
need to put the 61. You can just do no zero before your mobile. Oh, I don't think it's going in.
Oh,
Try again.
yep, certainly not.
Actually, that's pretty good. In fact, though, that it looks like it may well verify it. Oh, yeah, with YouTube, actually, you'd expect that to be the case. It just needs something to verify.
Yep. I always go for text messages.
Oh, me too. Yeah, absolutely. It's a bit
Like, oh,
freaky when Google rings you. Hello,
oh, yeah, that was Vicky trying to ring me. I'm like,
as
ah,
well.
yes.
Okay.
Right. Oh, hi, Vicky. I'm actually on the phone to you. Weird. I think I actually, yeah, I don't know.
May have picked up.
I think I put it on hold, but now I've hung up on her, so we will
Okay.
figure that out later. She'll be okay. She's in between clients.
Yeah.
Hold
Uh, she sent me a little pic for me to use
Oh,
as
cool.
well
She
for
knows
like a Christmas one. Yeah.
yeah, she knows I'm in consult with you, so she
Yes.
was really happy with that.
That's good. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Awesome. So now we're going to go customize channel. So the one next to manage videos there. Yep. Customize channel.
Mhm.
And then
Eventually when it
yep, when
opens.
it loads. Actually, we're doing pretty well, to be honest, because we've both got videos streaming, and there doesn't seem to be any problems with what's going through. So sometimes I turn
You there?
videos off, and yeah, you can just go continue, and then underneath custom channel customization, there's branding, and I'll get you to click on that branding
Okay.
there, yeah, and then you can upload your tree here.
Mhm.
Here we go, and done.
So can we move down?
Just
Yep.
scroll down a little, as in on the right hand side, you got that bar, so you can see it a little bit fully too if you have. Yep. Just make sure it's where you want it to be. Yep.
Yep.
Cool. Done.
Don't be so OCD.
That's all good. Um, and then upload. The other one is we're going to do your neurons.
Mhm.
This image we might need to resize, but let's see how we go to start with, depending on how big it is. Okay.
Yeah.
So what we can do,
Mhm.
we're connected on LinkedIn now. So I've connected with you. If you go to LinkedIn for me, in fact, we might as well connect on.
No.
Yeah, we might as well connect on. What's happened? You got something?
Vicky's bloody herbs have come and they've smashed the bottles. Anyway, something I will deal with later.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, the yeah, if you go to LinkedIn, because we're connected on LinkedIn now on the top there, yeah,
Mhm.
and then in LinkedIn, see how next to notifications there's messaging up the top there,
Yep.
yeah. Because what I'll do is I can resize that image for you, right? So can I just get you to go? Oh, in actual
Pop the
fact,
neurons there. I
it's
can't remember where I got this photo from though,
It's
so I
okay.
don't
Maybe
know.
just drag it into message. Actually, you might not. I don't think we. Okay, click that there, and then type in Steve in the new message up the top there. 'cause we're connected, I should I know Steve up in
Oh,
that
yeah,
up
up the top,
above,
yeah.
yep. There we go,
There
click on
you
that fella, and then go, yeah, you don't have to write anything else really, you can just send.
go. And it's got a "st" on it.
Exactly. Alright, now I'm just gonna resize it so it's big enough.
Mhm.
Um, and then while I'm doing that, in fact, you can respond if you wish to, because I know some things like that burn.
Yeah.
So
I'm just going to let her know that's no good.
that sounds like a good thing. Okay.
Yeah. Um, I'll be 2 seconds. I'm just going
No, that's all good.
to
I've got to do this
lodge a
anyway.
complaint.
Yep. What's that? That's the right one. Um,
Alright, so new email. Let's go here. Okay. The cool thing about having a phone at the same time is you can actually use the photos from the phone that was sent to you and just attach them.
okay.
Yep. Anyway, all right.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. This is for our person here.
Okay, insert this. And then we'll be done and I can move on.
It's okay. I haven't had too much time to see if I'm getting smashed on email or not.
Yeah, that's usually helpful as well.
That's right. So,
There's always something else to do. That's what I said to people. I'm never bored. I've always got something to do.
exactly. Oh, yeah.
All
I think
right.
that's the life of anybody that runs a business.
Yeah, yeah,
There is
exactly.
always something else.
Yeah, that's my partner's like, "Oh, don't you I'm sure you've got stuff to do in the office," and I'm like, "I never don't have stuff to do in the office, sweetie."
It's a funny thing, isn't it? It's on the one hand, it's kind of it's the good thing, but it's also the not great thing in terms of
Yeah,
you just,
exactly.
it's very hard not to always
Mm.
be on sort of
You
thing.
can
Yeah,
get consumed by it,
yeah,
yes. Yes, you
exactly.
can. But that's why, balance, and that's kind of why I named
Totally.
my
Yeah,
company
exactly.
Balance.
About having a good balance for everything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
I fully believe that too. So let's go left click on that one I sent you now.
Yep.
It should come up pretty big. So right, and now right click save as, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
Beautiful. And
And by
then,
rights, that should be a, yeah, that looks like it's saving it the same. Just maybe call it the same because it is just a larger and you'll be able to know the difference between the two. Um,
yeah, that's
and then
it.
you can
I just went, "Yeah,
close
yeah."
that little dialog on the right, that little cross on the right hand
Annoying.
side. Yeah. And then let's go to, is that doing it on the, oh, yep, there we go. And then back
Uh,
to,
where were we?
I
We
think
were
we were,
here?
yeah, in this part. So upload here and find the YT copy. That's it. Hopefully this will be good now. And
I tend to move.
the good thing about this image, maybe what you can do is just bring maybe from the top left hand, just bring it down, and then try and lift the whole thing up, so we get that sort of shiny light. There's a little shiny light in the middle. Can you sort of see that one?
Yeah, yeah, I
So
see the
maybe
shadow.
what we do is, yeah, if you bring it down first, and then you can bring it up. There you go. Yeah, and so that way you sort of get it like
Possibly.
that. That's what I was
We'll
thinking.
see. We'll see how we go.
Yeah, it's not going to look great on everything, but it's a flexible enough image to look reasonable on everything. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's
I
that.
think
That
that's
is
the
the good.
idea. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's a mess, but
that's yeah. So I mean, let's go done there. So that
we'll see how what we've got.
most people aren't going to spend too much time looking at your cover page on your YouTube, but at the end of the
No, I
day,
doubt
that
that.
one's flexible enough that it's going to look nice enough across the different ones. So let's
Yeah.
go then scrolling down to the bottom and it talks about a watermark. So let's just go upload there as well. And again, we'll
Mhm.
use the little icon
The
tree,
tree.
the tree
Yep.
icon. Yeah.
Yeah, I had a tattoo artist do this one for me.
Did you? There you
Actually,
go.
yeah,
Yeah.
she created it.
We'll go
So
entire video just so it's sort of, there you go, and then remove. Sorry, it's not remove.
change.
That's it. No, you can just actually go once you've done. Sorry, just go cancel. You've already done what you need to do. Now we can just go publish on the right hand side.
Nice. There we go.
That's those three things, and then
We'll, we'll see what it looks like.
yeah. Well, in actual fact, probably what you can do is once that's published, you can actually click on the YouTube channel to the left, the tab on
This
the
one.
top left. No, the one up right
Oh
up the
yeah,
top,
that
the
one.
tab on the top left. Just the tab right on the top left. It's because you've got two YouTubes open.
Oh right, I got you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, you just closed it, but that's okay. Now what you can do, we'll go back in a second. So let's go to basic info here. Click on basic info next to branding for me. Um,
Okay.
next to branding,
Oh yeah,
underneath
there it is.
customization. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Right. So remember, we've done back in Basecamp. Let's start with that short that we had before. So let's go with that because you can only usually read two lines anyway. So scroll down to the bottom where you started to type new stuff. Remember,
Oh yeah, yep,
right down the bottom. Yep, there we go. So this part here, right? So let's copy that.
yep.
I
All of
don't
it.
need that. No Instagram,
Don't
just
need
the
the.
hibiscus and the flower. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. The hibiscus and the flower. I mean
Yeah,
the
I know
actual.
what you mean.
Yeah,
So.
you got it. Yep. Right now, what we can do though to make to inquire or make an appointment, call that number, then put a comma because we
Mhm.
can go longer here, right? Comma,
Yep.
email, and the email for the contact, which is your other email, right? Which is the actual web page email.
Oh, the contact at.
Yeah, do the contact at one.
And then
Um,
web page. No.
uh, I reckon you go uh, uh, visit. I reckon we go. because yours, in fact, with Vicky, we said walk in. You've got two walk-in addresses, right?
I do.
Yeah. So what you could say is, here you could go, um, yeah, let's go visit. Put a comma after the email, and then go visit and put the web address.
Yep.
Oh, copy and paste the web's always best. You just go
Oh, yeah, that's right.
just where this may not create a hyperlink, but it's always, if it does, then it's always better that we've actually got the hyperlink. And then go
Yeah, that's right. Okay, there.
back to YouTube there. Visit or walk in. Do you have walk-ins, by the way?
No. So I do appointment only because I root.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
So, so maybe in here we don't need to put it here.
No.
So maybe that what it becomes. Let's go to your. So, so that's for now on that little part there,
Mm.
because we haven't kind of figured out our long about yet. Let's
Yep.
just copy all of what you just wrote there and paste that into Basecamp, because we've now got a longer, slightly longer contact version, right?
Mhm.
Let's just paste that down below again. Underneath Instagram is fine. Yep. And then let's go back to YouTube,
Mhm.
and underneath, see how it's got channel URL? I'll get you to hit those little squares on the right hand side. That copies the URL. Yep. And
Yep.
then just paste that in for us.
Mhm.
Yeah. And then you can go back to YouTube,
Mhm.
and we're going to come back to a lot of this, but see where it's got add link? I'll get you to click on add link. And the first thing I'll get you to do, capital W website. Just go call this website, and then you copy
Mhm.
and paste your website URL. Yep. So
Yep. My mouse is being silly. Right.
go. Yep. Oh yeah, no, that it's the one on the right. So you can write in website on this side and copy it into the right hand side.
Right. Yeah, we'll come back to that in a moment. Okay. So should I put my website in there or not?
So you just write website on the. That's what. Yeah. So yep, website. We put 6 links in here, in fact. So go add link. The next one underneath, you click on add link. You can actually
Mhm.
write um, Google, capital G, and then that's that map link that we looked at. So if you go to next to you, and then you go hit share on the left hand side of the page, you'll see share. It's got send to your phone, and then there's a share icon.
Oh yeah.
Click
Yep.
on that,
Yep. Copy
and
link.
then you copy that,
Yep.
and that's the same link I'd like you to put on your website too. So it's all the, as well as the other social ones, right? And
Okay.
then we can we'll probably come back to a few. We can type Instagram.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
Instagram,
yeah.
and then do the link.
And
Maybe
then we'll go to the Instagram. Yep, there it is.
basic stuff.
It's good.
Yep.
We can do your Facebook. I don't think we're going to change your Facebook. We may as well just stick with the fact that you've got your name on Facebook. It's Balanced Naturopathy. We don't
Yeah.
need to. And yeah, the only thing is because Twitter is a bit restrictive around how many characters you can use, we won't be able to use Balanced Naturopathy just because it's too long.
Yep.
So we'll have to work out something similar.
Yeah.
Um, and then we'll come back to this, but underneath, just scroll down, and you can
Mhm.
do the email. Just put the contact email address as well.
.com.
Then you can go publish on the top right. Yeah, and then you can click on view channel, and that will show you what it looks like on the right hand side there. Yeah, and this should be looking pretty good now.
Awesome.
No, it's good.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
And now, where you've got the little tree icon, I'll get you just to click on that on the top right one, yeah. And
Mhm.
then we're going to go to the settings again, which is under location Australia, down below.
Yep, there it
Yeah.
is.
And this time we're going to go add or remove managers, where it's got channel managers. Click on that one.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll pop you in there.
And we're going to go manage permissions. This is where it's probably going to confirm it to your phone. See the blue button where it says add it? Yeah, that one there.
Yep.
The security on YouTube's often stronger than the security required. So you got the same password.
Yep, that's right. Yes. I think. Let me
I
look.
reckon you're going to get it first time this time.
Yeah, well, I've got it open somewhere, so where is it? Yep, that's it. And then this, and then this. Okay.
Okay, and so then you're going to get a verification code. Yeah,
Mhm. Oh yeah.
that sounds
So
right.
default. Oh, next.
Yep. Cool, and then hit that blue one again, the blue manage permission. This time around, you should be able to see that like you did with Google. And up the top right, there's a little plus. And so, again, it's just Steve at.
Hang on. I'll probably put the capital again.
That's okay. I don't think it matters. Diffy Social,
Oh, social. That's it.
yeah, .com.au.
Yep. .au.
Yeah, and that fella down
Email.
there. And then choose a role as manager. Yeah, and we just go invite there. And again, I'm going to accept it. I realised with the one this morning on the Facebook page, I didn't accept. So I'm like, what the heck? Why can't I access this? Anyway,
Why can't I go into this?
yeah, exactly. So,
Did I put you in Facebook or you?
oh, not
Are
yet.
you?
No, no, we'll get there. We'll get that one. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
We usually the way we did. Yeah, I wanted to just to get your we made you live on LinkedIn, so I got a little
Mm.
bit stuck there where I wouldn't normally. But yeah, well, I usually find it easier to work on YouTube and then work my way back to LinkedIn, just because Google products can be the ones you can have a bit of a headache with, and then yeah, so I kind of find that I do them first. Funnily enough, that was more the case a few years ago. I don't have too many problems with Google nowadays, but anyway.
Oh, that's good.
So that's a good thing. All right, I reckon I've accepted that now as well. So that is good. So let's, which probably means you can on your where the 9 dots are next to your yeah, that one there. You can
Mhm.
click on YouTube.
Mhm.
We've already got it open, which is the channel, but it's just if we want to get it back open to here, which is, and then just click on your icon, your little tree on
Yep.
the right. Yeah. And you'll just go, you go your channel. Yeah. In fact, I think we already have that open like that. But anyway, and then that means the one in the middle, the little Google tab that's in between the two YouTubes, we certainly don't need that one open anymore. So up the top, right up the top,
Oh, yeah. This one.
yeah, that we don't need that open. See what the other YouTube channel is. I don't know why we've
This
got that
one.
one necessarily open. We probably don't need that open either.
No.
And I'm happy to leave Google My Business. I'm happy to leave the Google Map open. What's that one in the middle? Is that emojis?
Yeah, that's emojis.
Yeah, keep it grab that and pull it to the right, maybe.
I do that every time,
Yeah,
don't
you're
I?
a little bit. You've got a lot of strength in that flicking. Is it the mouse
Yeah.
flick.
The mouse flick. Yeah,
Yeah.
I just went too far.
Well, at least
I'm
you.
used to
Yeah.
doing it with the actual laptop
It
mouse that comes in,
it
so
makes
now
a
I've got.
massive difference when people use mouse. It took me a couple of years. My partner used to walk past and go, "Why the hell don't you use a mouse?" I'm like, "Well, it's okay. I just use the tab." But then
Hmm.
I realized it's a bit like a second screen. Took me a while before I actually went, "Okay, yeah, second screen. How good's that?"
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah, it
yeah.
is a
So
lot easier.
yeah. So now we'll go, let's open in a new tab to the far right. We haven't opened Twitter, so let's create Twitter. And we're just going to take that one in between them. Oh, yep. So enter. Yep. And just go, yeah, what's happening, or log in and probably set up, in fact.
Yeah, it completely set up. I've never
Yeah.
tapped Twitter.
So let's go, just drag this tab to the left of the map. So next to, yeah,
Should I
probably no, not with
continue?
that, because you actually haven't done it before. So that's actually a furphy. That won't take you in anywhere. So let's just grab this tab up the top and bring it to the right of Instagram, if that's all right. That's it. Or yep, to the
Yep.
right of Instagram. But so
Yep.
oh, you went into
Facebook. Yep.
LinkedIn. My bad. Yeah, one more, one more. Come on, I'm going to be. What did you
Oh,
say? OCD.
LinkedIn.
That's me.
There you
No,
go.
no,
Yeah.
no,
Cool.
no. The other way. So put it
The
in
other
between
one.
the map and the Instagram. Sorry,
Okay.
a little
There
bit
you go.
further.
Yep.
Yeah,
There you
because
go.
there we are. Perfect. See, I can be just as anally
OCD.
retentive as everybody else there. Um, but we're doing really nicely. We've got nice. I like having all my little channels stacked up
Well,
like that. Just
you
yeah.
know where to look. I just look randomly and go, yeah, that'll do.
Well, the other thing is what happens is, as you've seen, right, it keeps opening other ones, right? So that's
Mm,
why it's just staying on top of them. But let's sign up with phone or email, the blue button in the middle there.
mm-hmm.
Oh, and then we're going to do what we did before. You're going to go with, we're going to call it, it's the business here. So we're going to call it balanced naturopathy,
Oh, yeah, of
not
course.
Kerry. Yeah.
Let's see if it'll let me, huh?
Should be right for this name. You'll be fine here.
Yep.
You probably, if you've never used it before, but I actually doesn't hurt to use email first. So use email instead underneath. It's got the little blue one there. Click on that underneath. That's it, and
Yep.
then just use the one that's your go-to email, which is your Outlook. Yep.
Yep.
That's okay. Yep. And then we're going to go. This is more for security than anything else. It's good to put your birthday in there.
How old are you? I'm old. It's okay. I'm allowed to
No, I've got you well and truly covered.
be.
Yeah, so
Doesn't matter.
let's go next. That's right. I was actually just having that conversation yesterday. In fact, it's not your, what do they call it? Is it the biological versus your whatever?
Yeah,
Anyway,
that's right.
there's that element
Exactly.
of how old you feel. I think
Oh,
it's
well, it's really funny because of my students. They're always like, "You're how old?"
yeah, yeah. Oh, look,
No, it's
I
fantastic.
am. Yeah, I've got a 6-year-old now, right? So when people hear
Oh,
I've got a 6-year-old, they think often I'm much younger than I am.
yeah.
But
Yep.
my,
No, just waited.
yeah, I have a well, just remarried is actually in fact what happened. Yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah.
I uh,
Verification code
verification
again.
code. What's that one? There we go. So the side. Just make sure
Oh, there was
you
a
haven't got that
space.
yeah, that's it. Perfect.
There was a space.
Yeah. And now your
Um,
password, we're going to copy and paste the same as Instagram.
oh, yep. So
Yeah,
in here. Oh, yeah.
there it is. Yeah.
Yep. Let's see if it works. Twitter. There you are.
And just click on the little eye just to see if it can see it.
No,
No,
that
that
didn't
didn't
work.
work. Yeah.
No. There you go.
Here we are. Yeah. And to your point though, is and we can put our little tree in there, the icon. Um,
Mm-hmm.
ever since I went back and studied, which is 2010,
Mm.
I've worked at the MCG, and
Oh,
I
yes.
work on the actual field at the arena of the MCG. But I have either side of me on the security event staff, two Turkish brothers, right, and they're quite a bit younger. Um,
Oh,
and
right.
and
Yep.
clearly they thought I was quite a bit younger, because I said at one point, I said, "Oh yeah, my son's having a gap year. He's overseas." So my oldest son is 26 now. My
Mm.
daughter's 24, and then I have a 6-year-old, right? But I remember at the time he must have been about 23, and so they said to me, "Oh, how's old your son?" I said, 23, and they just go literally, "How old are you?" It's so it's like, yeah. So what we're going to use here for Twitter is we can actually use that information we used in Basecamp for Instagram. So if you go there, and then you get your, and probably with the phone, yeah, without the Instagram URL underneath.
Oh, of course, yes.
Twitter is a little bit longer, so that's the other side. It's a good thing. So yeah.
The flower disappeared, but I can have a look and see if I
Oh,
can
you
get
know
that.
why? Yeah, it doesn't like it. So what you might do is go back to the emojis on the far right and just actually oh
Oh
no,
no,
there it
there
is.
it is.
We
There it
believe in
is.
creating long lasting. Yeah.
Yep.
And how much space have we got to inquire or make an
Well,
appointment? Well,
we've got 9
9.
characters.
Yeah, so it's not a lot,
Not
right?
really
So
much else you
what
could put in
you could do or visit, and you could do a little arrow. So just say or visit,
there.
I
Okay.
reckon. Call or visit, and do a space. And let's go to the emojis site down on the far right. Sorry, on the far right.
Yep.
And let's just search pointing.
Pointing, not
Yeah.
arrows.
No, we don't. Yeah, just go pointing, and that'll bring up. We want the pointing down one. Yeah. So see how
That
that
one.
one, backhand index pointing down. Yeah. And that can then point to your URL, which you're gonna have in the Twitter. Yeah. Yeah.
Hopefully it'll.
Does
We'll
that
see
fit?
how it
Did
goes.
that work? Did it paste in?
I don't know. I did it.
You know what? Just try bringing a back a space, because it could be because of. I wonder whether an emoji takes up more than one character.
Oh,
See if
yeah,
you've got a space. See if there's more than one space after
yeah.
therapy.
It takes more than one character, I guess.
Okay, to inquire or make an appointment, call 04 or visit. So you know what you could do is use an ampersand and, where you've got naturopathy and
Mm.
massage therapy.
Oh yeah. Yep, that
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Sorry, my little one just got home.
Got home, yeah.
Yeah, she just found the elves in her shoes.
Oh, nice. Do you have elves in your house?
We've
Yeah.
got 2, yeah.
Oh, very good. Um,
Yep.
to inquire or make, and then you can put that extra space after visit, so that way it's
Oh yeah,
not
so
as
it's not
yeah,
so squished.
yeah. And now you
Okay.
may as well copy that and paste that into Basecamp as well, so we don't lose it for any reason. And just give
Makes
yourself
sense.
go enter enter or something. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I always do that.
There
So
you
I've got
go. Awesome. Nice. And then go back to Twitter. Just go
next.
next. Yep. And this is interesting. So I reckon.
Hmm. Hmm. Balance nut.
Yeah, give me a sec. I'm going to go and have a look at, see if I can. So balance. So it's 15 characters basically.
Hmm.
Balance. It's not even close, unfortunately.
No.
Naturopy. Well, it's not. It basically goes to the A and then it's done, right? So
Hmm. No, it's giving me suggestions below. I'm like, oh,
what about using your name, Kerry Dean, and then have you got an initial? Have you got initials, as in, you know how you've got the
oh yeah,
association?
yeah, I do.
What about we do that? So then you're searchable both ways. So this would be one word. You need to have your Kerry straight next to the at, and
Oh
it's and
right, yep.
yeah, you can actually make it. You can put the cases in, so you can do a capital K. That's fine, but you need to put the. Is that all the way? Oh, you
Yeah,
keep
it
going.
is.
That's it. Yeah, Kerry Dean.
It
Uh,
won't let it go any further.
oh yeah, that's it, Kerry Dean. But it's just yeah. So and then what's your initials?
So
Ini-
B8. Well, so it's Bachelor of Health Science.
yeah,
Uh,
BHS. Yeah, and that's a
uh,
lowercase c. Is there
uh,
or
yeah,
no?
actually, yeah, yep. You're right.
Yeah.
And then so often we can go Nat,
Oh
which
yeah, they
is
won't let you. That'll be too
long.
much space again. Yeah.
Yeah, so that'll
That's
do.
quite good. I think
Yeah.
it's unique, and then it kind of makes you searchable no matter which way. So, and
Yeah.
it does place you then now all of a sudden as a professional within your own business, right? So,
Yeah,
given
exactly.
we can make that fit, I reckon that's not a bad option. So let's go with
That'll
that, eh?
do. Yeah. I'm like, that'll do.
Yeah, it's good. So let's go allow notifications, or they skip
Oh,
for now is fine. No,
sorry.
skip
I
for now
skipped.
is good. It's equally
Yeah.
good. Um, you can go also. You can go next here as well, although you can go health if you wanted to go. If there's anything like that. Um, I saw
Home, family,
there's fitness, but
fitness,
yeah,
fitness and science. There you go.
yeah, cool.
Apparently, we need three.
Oh, okay,
Um,
that's interesting. Mm,
food.
sounds
Food is
good.
always good.
Yep, I like food.
Yeah, I love food. I talk about food all the time.
And then what do you want to see on Twitch? Okay, yeah. Now this part again,
You
you
can
can
skip.
just go and skip for now. Yeah, just go next.
Yeah,
And it
skip
does want you to
forward.
follow at least one thing. It's funny how what comes up, but let's just go. Let's go with VicGov DH because I guess that's relevant for everybody, right?
Yeah,
So
Department of Health,
yeah,
definitely.
rightly or wrongly. So yep, and then go next, and then we're gonna go back to under lists. It's got profile on the left hand side.
Hang
On the
on.
left, there's lists, and then there's profile on the left sort of
Oh, yeah, there
column.
you go.
Yep, that's
Gotcha.
it. Yeah.
And then we're going to have to edit
We're
profile.
edit profile, yep, so that we can do the cover. Yep, up the top. You can put your neurons. You don't need to use the YT version. You can just do the normal version. Yep, that one there.
Oh, that might be good.
This one's a bit skinnier, but yep, you can make that fit however you want to.
Just there.
It's
There we
good.
go. So then you get a bit of everything.
Yep, nice. And then scrolling down, location, you can put. What you could do is actually put both. Like you could actually say Wheelers Hill, and you could use an ampersand and then do a comma. Um, and just
Uh,
write and do a comma Vic.
Willis Hill and Emerald or Vic?
Oh, sorry, and Emerald. Yeah, sorry, my bad. And
Yeah.
Emerald. I didn't tell you that. And yeah,
I'm like, hang on. Yeah, Vic.
and then do you need to put? Is it Wheelers?
Yeah, yeah, you're right. There's an S on that.
And it's Emerald, not Emeralds.
Emerald's not not emeralds.
Yeah, it's all good. And then you can copy and paste your website.
Yep. So we get the best
Hmm.
version. Okay.
Yeah, and then it's always saying switch to professional. I don't know what that is until Facebook buys it. I'm not going to worry. So we just go save.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's no advantage to that. And then what we'll do is underneath profile, we'll go more on the left hand side. Yeah.
Yep.
And we'll go settings and privacy underneath analytics. Yeah. And we're going to go account information. I think we've only got your email. I want to add your phone number to it as well. So, yeah, you just need to copy and paste the password. If it hasn't, computer hasn't remembered it. No, it doesn't look like it has.
Nope. Oh, there it is. Okay. Well, close enough. Thank you.
Yeah. Confirm. And then add your phone just above there. Yep. Might ask for the password again. They can paste it again.
At least this time we know it's saved.
Correct.
Yep.
And then you can just do your
4. Lazy.
you can probably get rid of the +61 though.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, you've done it. Yep, you're onto it. You're all
Yep.
over it. Next.
Nope. We don't need that.
Go verify. Yep. So that'll send you just a little text.
Mhm. The usual.
Hmm.
What is
How was
that?
your little one?
She's 8.
8. That's right. I think you told me that.
Yeah, she's getting into the I'm too cool for school thing.
She looking.
Uh, yeah,
Was today the last day for her?
tomorrow.
Our one's the last day was a half day today for the preps.
Oh, right. No, tomorrow's our half day.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, so
Um,
he's in after school though. But let's go now on so that's all good. That's been added. Yep. And then
yep.
on underneath profile again we'll go more.
Hmm.
Yeah. And this time we'll just click on that analytics above settings and privacy. We'll just turn them on. That's all.
Yeah,
So
okay.
turn analytics on. And once that's on, because we've done nothing, there's no analytics to look at for now. But
Yeah, no.
what you can do if you're interested, but you can copy that URL and just paste it into Basecamp. It kind of reminds me that we've done it. And then if you do ever want to look at when we're posting, the tweets will go through as well. The interesting thing about Twitter is that yeah, it does actually. It's not like the other algorithms. Everything you tweet does get seen by people that are following you. The problem is
Ah,
there's so much stuff being tweeted that it, whether
yeah.
that is yeah. So you can close this tab and we'll go and just go back to the other. So close
So
this Twitter. Yep,
we're
don't need.
happy with that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Now but go back to your other Twitter. Now you actually close that other one. Yeah, go to your Twitter then in the middle, and then
Hmm.
we'll click back on profile here.
Hmm.
And then now you'll also copy that top URL, which is your actual link.
Yeah.
So that's your Twitter account, and so you can put that underneath. I'm going to do a tidy version of this, by the way, so with all passwords and stuff like that, just so you know.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. That's it.
Cool. Well, the good thing is, I think on Instagram we are done. So let's click on Instagram just to make sure. But we're certainly done on Twitter then now. Instagram here, we are done for now. So
You can add a phone
yeah,
number.
it's interesting. You already did add a phone number, didn't you? But click on add a phone number. That's interesting. But I thought you already have done that. So
Yeah, you'd think so, but
yeah, that's it. So put it in because it should be connected to your phone number. Oh, yeah,
yeah,
it's got that extra +1 again, but oh, you're onto it again. You're
yeah,
quick. There you go.
yeah.
There you go. So let's
And now
send
we
another one.
wait. Now we wait.
Have a few social media channels chasing you today.
Yeah, got got a whole lot of
Yeah,
SMSs I need to delete.
yeah, that's
Okay. So come on, SMS. I might resend it. Oh, look.
what does it say?
See the 4122. Oh no, there you go. Okay. It came in, so uh, at least this way you know if you've got the wrong bloody phone number.
Yeah, yeah.
Does it matter if it's got a space in between these two?
Nah, I think that's fine. No, leave it like that. It's good. Should be.
Yeah, because I'm like, there's an obvious space, but I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Nice. All right.
Yeah.
So that's all we need to do there. Now we're going to go to Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
We've already copied that
So we're
Instagram.
done
Yeah,
with
yeah.
Instagram,
Leave it open. Leave everything open. So for now, yeah,
just in case.
yeah. And then I'll get you to go edit on this cover image up the top,
Oh yes.
and I'll get you to upload a photo. Unless you've put that neurons in before, I'll get you to
Mm,
upload a new one. I reckon.
yeah. Upload a photo, and
Yeah,
it's also specific. This one.
yeah.
I might go the YT copy.
Okay.
Or that might be. Who knows? We'll see.
Let's have a look. It shouldn't be. It should actually probably be the same. It's just a bigger image, but I don't think it should change the resolution or size. So, yep.
Yep.
And we can go save. Then I'll get you to refresh this page because it will have created the post. So what I want you to do once you've refreshed the page is find the updated cover post and just scroll down a little bit for me. Yeah, there it is. And
Yep.
go to those three dots on the top right of that post.
I will when it's
Yep, when it's
having
there.
a moment.
It's having a moment, isn't it? That's very
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah. I'm like, okay.
Let's refresh it again, maybe,
Yeah.
because that's a bit odd. It's almost got a film over the top of it.
Yeah. It won't allow me to get in there. Which is, there you go.
Yeah,
Okay, so now we can go down and do
the
these.
three dots. And what I want is edit post,
Mm-hmm.
which is effectively going to be putting some copy above as well. So just copy your details that said
Oh, the
yeah,
bio.
yeah, that bio one. But we probably can do the longer one. So scrolling, yeah, this one here that sort of talks about, yeah, that whole, and then we'll make it into 2 sentences.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And then, so yeah, knock down the mobile phone a row,
Yep.
take including the mobile itself.
Mhm.
You can put a full stop at the end of therapy then as well, but give yourself another sentence space too.
Yep. There you
Yep.
go. Like
And
that.
then underneath, we might as well, let's do some hashtags. So underneath this,
Oh yeah.
people love
Good old
hashtagging, but yeah,
hashtag.
so underneath, give yourself another space as well, by the way. So give
Oh
yourself
yeah.
2 spaces. So we kind of, and then we'll start with by your actual name, Balance Naturopathy,
Oh,
Naturopathy. Um, um, yeah, and then
fewer than 1,000 posts.
that's
Yes.
okay. You want to own that though, so that's all good. So click on that one, and then another space.
Mhm.
Um, and this time you can just do naturopathy. You probably
Yeah.
don't need I think it'll knock it down anyway, but yeah,
Yeah. Yep.
yeah, probably yes. So that's yep. And then the other one I'll get you to do as well is massage therapist.
Oh.
Yeah, which is the
Sometimes
second
I
one.
say nutritionist as well because it's
Yeah,
part
yeah.
of what
Put
I do.
that in there too. You can. So I'll let you have 4, but I'm not going to let you have any more.
No, okay.
So that's it. So I can see it's 1.1. So it's actually got the most
Yeah,
searchable, right?
that's what I put
Um,
it.
so what we can do is
Mm.
to inquire or make an appointment. Why don't we say or make an appointment for Wheelers Hill or Emerald, comma.
Yep, to inquire or make an appointment for. Yep.
And I reckon then do a little comma after Emerald.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then we just go call. Da, da, da. So let's copy all that,
Okay.
and we can just paste that. I feel like we've got a lot of these little ones, but they're variations. But this one's kind of our longer short.
For
There
sure.
you go. Um, yeah, we'll go back to Facebook and hit save.
There
And
we go.
then we're going to go. I will get you to copy the URL up the top, even though I already know it, but at least we know then we worked on that.
Well, also when it's under Basecamp, I'm sure you're like, what
Yeah,
was I doing this for? It's
there you go.
that's Facebook. Yep.
Yep, so back on Facebook there. Just scroll up to the top for me again on this one. Yes, actually, book now. When you go to book, when you click on the book now, does that just take you to the website?
No, that does. So that sends me a Facebook
A message.
message. Yeah, it takes me to, and I've got to figure out how to take this off actually because it can create bookings for me.
Okay, yeah,
And then,
I reckon it's better to send it to your website, to be
yeah,
honest. So
yeah, that's,
let's go edit this. If you go back,
yeah.
so it was probably done as, it looks like it might have been done as a ad at one point or something.
Yeah, I think somebody,
Yeah,
I think I did something. Oh, who
let's go
knows?
edit book now. Yeah,
Yep.
and we'll go edit button. Yeah, and
Mm,
then let's go scroll down. Yeah, what else have we got? Learn more. Learn more is not a bad one, but contact us is probably a good one for you. So
yeah.
I reckon contact us. Yeah, and then copy and paste just the website.
Facebook.
Yeah, and then save. That's good. And then
Hmm.
add a button.
Yeah, I'm
Just
like,
did that. Try again. Click again on that. That's weird. I'll just refresh the page. Don't
yeah,
because
I was
maybe
gonna
it's just
say,
having a little weird moment, like you said.
yeah, my computer does that, especially when I've got
Hmm.
Huh, no.
You go back to that. At least we know that website's saved. So let's click there and let's go contact us and then paste. Yeah, go save.
Okay.
And
Oh,
there we go. Awesome. And then I'll
okay.
get you actually while we're in this part, can I just get a right click on Go to Business Suite? See
Okay.
where it's got the third row down. It's got on the right hand
Oh,
side.
yep.
Right click and just open it in a different. Yeah, awesome.
Yep.
And then
Business
I
suites.
will get you to copy that URL up the top as well because I can
Yep.
see then now that that's connected. So that's awesome. Um, yeah, and then we just paste that under stuff. Yep. And then we'll go back to the Facebook icon next to Business Suite. Yep.
Hang on.
Yep.
Yep.
And then on the left-hand side, underneath Home and Newsfeed and all the rest of it, scroll all the way down, and we'll get to Settings. I'll get you to go there.
Mhm. Yep. It's coming.
It's coming.
Maybe. I'm like, I clicked on you. I don't know why you're not working.
And then at the bottom on the left side now, there's Page Roles. I'll get you to go to Page Roles. There
Oh,
we are.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, can add you.
Yeah, that would be good.
Okay. So
Um,
assign a
and
new
then
page.
assign a new page role. Yeah, if you type, in fact, why don't we connect first?
Yep.
In actual fact, so if you go search Facebook and do Stephen space G, get professional
Place
Steve. So
two.
yes, G and then space and then it's Hubbard.
Oh, yeah.
HU.
This one.
Yes, that'll be him. It's not too many Stephen G Hubbards, I think. So and that one
Yep.
up the top, and your mutual friend would be Vicky. So yep. So um, there we go. I'm going to connect there. That'll just make it easier to add me. So I think
Yep.
there's probably a. Give me 1 second. And here we go, Kerry. I get so many spam ones at times. I swear it
Oh,
drives me
you
nuts.
would.
Um,
Then we go
yeah,
add.
and then yeah, assign a new page role. And again, if you type in Stephen G now, because we're connected, it should find me relatively easy. There we are at the
Hang
top.
on.
Been connected since. And if you can give me admin, that would be good. Yeah,
Okay.
go there up the top. Yeah,
There you
go
go.
add just for putting in publishers and things.
Yeah, exactly.
Um, I think
Passes.
I think first in still has overriding, and we're going to create a business manager, and that definitely has overriding.
Okay.
So just when it comes up with different things that say, "Are you sure?" Just be yeah. It's pretty hard for second in to ever do anything that first in doesn't like.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay.
Just so you know,
I see.
yeah, it's people sometimes are a bit mindful around that. That's all.
There you go. Oh, yeah. I know what you mean.
And to be quite honest, in I've had some people come to me that were some pretty and sometimes it's not dodgy. It's dodgy, but people didn't deliberately do it dodgy, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Right.
Often it
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
people that knew how to do certain things. They were self-taught and they'd sort of worked out how they could connect various things. But
Yeah.
essentially they'd almost taken away ownership from people. And it's like, well,
Oh.
so in other words, they worked out how to do Google My Business, but all of a sudden you're no longer an owner. You know what I mean?
Oh,
So it's like
wow. Yeah, that would be bad.
particularly on Google. Yeah, yeah. I've
Yeah.
seen digital companies, and I've actually, even at the moment, one of my, he's a more mature, cleaner
Mm.
clients. Um, they won't give him his Google My Business back, so I'm kind of going to have to, yeah. So
Wow.
it's for whatever reason, I don't know,
That
because
that's not
they had
cool.
a Barney or something or other, who knows?
Mm.
But all good. Uh, it's just how you connect in the first place. So. Uh, that's that. I think I accepted that. So if you refresh this, you should see now I've accepted that as well. Um,
Mm.
and I think, given I've done that, whilst there's always, and in fact, while we're in here,
There you
and
are.
particularly you're in there, and I can see you've got that suitcase, Kerry. So that Kerridine Kerry owns this, right?
Yep.
So we're gonna have to. I might do that now to save us time for next week. So what I'll get you to do.
Mm.
Um, Go to Business Suite. So the one on the page, so the next tab over.
Oh,
Um,
yeah.
go to that one. Yep,
Yeah, that's
that
the
one there.
one.
Yep, and see on the left-hand side under Insights, it's got All Tools. Can I get you to click on All Tools? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll get you to go
Go.
scroll down, scroll all the way down. Services,
Yep.
appointments. No, I don't want that. Actual fact, out of interest, click on Ads Manager for me.
Ads manager.
That
Yep.
probably will take us there where I want to be anyway. So yeah,
Mm.
you go into business. I actually went business, but now it's going back to Facebook. So here we go.
Wow. Yeah, I know it's really. I wonder when they're going to change their name to Meta.
Yeah, I think well they sort of have on certain things. So this is going
Yeah,
to
I
add
saw
blocker. That's
one.
on your that's probably just something you have to keep turning off each time, right? So um so okay. Because you've done
Right.
some posts, right? So it looks like
Yep.
there's. Are you probably does the billing need updating or anything at the moment? Are you aware of?
Oh, it might actually.
Just click on the right hand side instead of going this month. Click on maximum for me up the top right. It's got this month. Do the drop
Okay.
down
Oh, yep.
and just go maximum. Yeah, so
Mm-hmm.
there you go. You got to add not running at the moment, so you probably just need to add your payment details. The so we can have a look at that. We can either do that now or next time.
Yep.
But it's ads manager. Why is that such a long, convoluted number up the top in the URL? I'll get you to go to the hamburger under the home on the left hand side.
Yep.
Up the
That
yeah,
one.
hamburger, none above your little profile pic. There's 3 lines. Sorry,
Yep. Okay.
somebody called it a hamburger, and so I started copying.
Oh, I
So
see.
let's go business setting underneath. It's got business settings under Ads Manager. Yeah, click on that
Mm-hmm.
one.
Yep.
Yep,
You are.
that's it. This is the one that most people haven't set up properly. In the past, like years ago, I didn't have set it up because it just adds a level of complexity. But
Mm.
nowadays, Facebook's effectively forcing people to do it. You can't not do it. So, actual fact, you can see your Instagram needs connecting to. Let's copy this URL now up the top
Yep.
for me, and I want you to just paste that into Basecamp, and you're just going to call this Facebook Business Manager. There you go. Well, you don't have to call it anything.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll work that out.
Well,
Yep.
I'll
Yeah.
just put.
Yep. Business. Yep. Um, if we go back to the suitcase next to Instagram,
Hang on.
the
Where am
suitcase,
I?
yeah, suitcase there next to Instagram, next one
Yep.
along to the left.
Oh, oh, that one. Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
And then actually, there's no reason. Just click on the drop down arrow where it says Instagram accounts for me. Scroll down.
Yep.
Sorry. Oh, yeah, there's that one. In fact, that will work just as well, probably. Um, all right, so log into Insta because remember we changed something with so here, so that's the right Instagram. So let's go log in and we'll do that so it connects it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then go log in. Probably possibly oh no, that's the right one. Now you can just copy and paste that password again.
This one.
Yep.
We're here. Are we here?
We
This
were.
one.
Go log in again. Remember when that dialog box disappears? So yeah, it's probably down below somewhere. There it is on the right. Go the one on the
This
right.
one.
I don't reckon I reckon it could be the other one. Yeah, but anyway, let's see.
Okay. I have no
I'm
idea.
not sure that's doing anything because you had 2 dialog boxes. So just go back down
Oh,
below and do that one as well. The other one. Go to that one. Yeah, try
oh
that one.
yeah. Oh yeah. Failed to link.
That's okay. I think that might be a lie. Although one of them's probably going to fail because it's no longer relevant, right? So let's just close this box
Mm-hmm.
and let's just refresh this page.
Does take a moment, doesn't it?
And let's try it again. Let's go log in
Mm-hmm.
and let's go down there, log in. And this time we won't have to go out. We'll just stick with
Yeah,
it.
so it
Yeah,
won't have a moment.
yeah,
Facebook
correct.
really does have a moment if you change screens, don't
It
they?
does. Yeah, waiting. Yeah. And
Okay.
now it's happy days. Sweet. All right. So it looks like I'm certainly added to that account already. So that'll be
Yep.
interesting. So go on the left hand. Actually, first before you do that,
Mm.
to the little 3 lines above Kerridon Kerry up the top. top left.
Mhm.
Yeah, that one there. Click on that one. And let's go scroll down in here.
Mhm.
And I want to scroll down. Yeah, scroll down a bit further.
That's it.
Is that the bottom? Okay,
Yeah,
well,
it's the
that's a bummer.
bottom. So page posts, insights.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm not going to get caught up yet. Then I want to change that from keratin. So let's
Right.
just go users.
Yep.
Drop down on users for me. So on the left, and go
Mhm.
people. Yeah. And so they're linked. And go add. Click on the add up the top in the blue
Oh,
button in
yeah.
the middle. Yeah. And I'll get you to do marketer. So this is me on LinkedIn. So sorry, this is me on Facebook. It's marketer at
Mhm.
Diffy, Dify social. Bless you.
Yeah.
Dot
No,
yeah, social.com.
no, that's a
No,
2.8. Oh, hey. Okay. So,
marketer
yep,
at
at
Dify social.com.au. Actually, yeah,
yep.
social.com.au
Okay.
and click on that below. Yeah, just click on it. That's it. What's this say? Please check address entered.
Oh, no, I see. There was a full stop in front of it. No?
Marketer, Mater. There's
Is that right?
market. Is
Yep.
that saying market? And then er at
If you social.
Dify social.com.au.
Yep.
Yep.
And then
Okay.
click on this one.
Now it's working. And then admin access.
Admin access.
Yeah. And then scroll down next. I think that's it.
Yep.
And then classic pages on the left hand side. Yeah. And then click on balanced naturopathy. And then
Mhm.
scroll down on the right hand side, and then it'll bring it down that sidebar there, and then manage page, which I can already do. It's just I can do it in the ads manager as well. So go invite. Well, in fact, I can do it in the business manager, not the ads manager. So then done, um, and then I'm going to accept that because if I don't do it now again, I can forget.
Yeah.
So
Life
give me
happens.
one
Yes.
second, and I'll refresh my screen. Ah, it feels later than 4:30.
It really does, doesn't it?
And you
My
know
brain
what? And
not
my
working.
wife and I had the conversation this morning,
Yeah.
that I swear from Tuesday I felt like Tuesday was Wednesday, and then Thursday was Friday, and I can't believe that today is only Thursday. It's kind
Yeah.
of
You're
been
like,
a
you sure
weird
it's
week.
not a holiday tomorrow? You sure? You
Exactly.
sure?
I even put the bins out, which go out on a Friday morning. So that how hopeful was that? There you go.
Pretty
And I think
hopeful.
that's what confused my wife as well when she came home last night. She's like, she goes, does tango, and so, and she was a bit like, oh, I forgot to put the green bin out. I'm like, oh, okay. I don't think it's. Then I realised I was on the wrong day.
Oh
Yeah, let
no.
me just accept this. Here we go. Continue and accept and done. We're doing pretty well though. Not long to go.
Yeah.
You can hang in with me for another half hour,
Yeah.
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 And we managed. We didn't have the disruption we thought we might have, which wasn't going to be too much of a disruption, but just would have made it feel that little bit longer. That's all.
Mm. Yeah, she's home and happy now, so that's the main thing.
Awesome. So let's go back to I've accepted that. If you refresh that now, I wonder whether it'll say Stephen G now or whether it'll keep saying marketer. It'll probably recognize me as Stephen G. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So you know that I'm one and the same. So
Mhm.
now what we can do, um, I'm pretty confident we've actually done most of the things we need to do for this session.
Mm.
So the only thing that we want to do otherwise, I just want to on the left-hand side, just
Mhm.
scroll down a little bit on the left-hand side over here. Just yeah, business info. That's what's doing my head in a little bit. Underneath notifications, click on that
Mhm.
and go edit up the top where it's got Kerrod and Kerry.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
And let's make it yeah, you can do your little picture, so do your icon.
I was guessing this was where you're going.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We want to make
You
sure
like
that
everything to look the same,
we want you to
which
look
is fair enough.
spicko.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Not only you and I can see this stuff, mind you, but
Yeah.
it's just how we name it. So
Yeah,
um,
that's it.
and then go edit again, and we're going to call it your business name, right?
Yeah.
Which is so you
Balance
balance
naturopathy.
naturopathy, and then you can also find your primary page as well.
And then page.
Yeah. So if you
Should I
start,
go and copy and paste it
no,
or?
if you start typing it, it'll bring it up, and then you can just click on it. Oh, you probably don't need the at.
Yep.
There you go.
There you go.
BA, it knows, and then you can go save on that.
Mhm.
And you got a little bit of work to do below though. Edit, and so just go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so go on there.
Yeah.
It's not
So
that hard, really. It's not.
no, it's really not.
Yeah. And in fact, as you said, you might as well just click all the blue for this time. I don't think it's going to stuff up. I hope not, anyway. But
Yeah. I'll
I
just check
actually,
that.
like you said, do
No,
you
I'm
spend
leaving.
more time at one than the other?
Yeah, probably spend more time at Wheelers Hill.
Hmm.
I spend more time at Wheelers Hill, but not the Wheelers Hill that's on the website address because it is really close to my house and it's like $16 an hour to hire.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah,
Very
better
good.
for the
And
country.
then, oh, you better do our country. Yep.
Yeah.
Australia. And then, oh, and did that
This
just
is
knock out
nice.
all your just knocked out all your street address stuff? That's the only thing.
Yeah, no, I did that.
Oh, you can just do okay, yep. Yeah, copy and paste website. Uh, and underneath, I think there's ABN as well, or something like that. So
Oh, yeah.
probably
Tax
needs
ID.
it's worth
Yep.
putting ABN in, yeah,
Okay, give me 2 seconds.
particularly if it's around ads manager stuff. So yeah,
Yeah, it's important to have that. All right, I better fix up
it's
my payment thing because I've forgotten my card was.
lost at one stage or something.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think lost or updated. Who knows?
yeah,
I haven't used Facebook ads for a really long time.
oh yeah.
85. So let me double check that. Yep, that's it.
Okay, just and save. Oh yeah, so it's going to want some street addresses by the looks.
There you go.
Yeah,
So that's the one that's on my
yeah, go with that.
Wheelers Hill. That's really interesting. That no, that Wheelers Hill doesn't have the same postcode. We've already established that earlier.
Yeah, I don't think it's because of Facebook knowing where it is. In fact, it's terrible at knowing. It actually just going probably on. Often, what happens, does a mix. You know, your computer does a mix of what it remembers.
Oh
So that's
yeah,
what happens, right? So
my often my
great.
yeah often my computer will save my clients' details, and I'm like, I
I
don't even
know.
know I
I,
can't even remember who this is.
I
Why
have
you?
ones where it'll save, and I'm like, how the heck did it save that person? It hasn't saved mine. It's like, what the
Mm,
heck?
mm.
So, yeah, it
I
is
put them
bizarre
in
sometimes.
once.
Yeah, exactly. I can't understand that. And not only that, if I generally with other people, if you ever do it, you put it in and you never. You don't ask to remember it, right? So you
Yeah,
actually
no.
don't. And so scroll down. Actually, I think it's probably got a. You probably just need to put your email down the bottom because we both will get that. See how it's got email? So put your balance at your Outlook one. Yep,
Yep. Yep.
that becomes quite important in the business managers now. I'm finding it's an increasingly important thing
Yeah, I'm always on the bloody email.
because it. Yeah,
My my lovely um work where I teach has just cut me off from the email. I'm like, you want me to do
all right.
marking? How do I do that without an email, you silly people? So they probably changed my. They went. She needs a new password because they do
Yeah,
that a lot.
right.
Mm,
Yeah. Well,
useful.
that looks like it just sent you a link. So go to it now and just click on it, and it probably just will confirm it straight away. Then there you go. I don't even think. Hopefully, it won't even take you back.
Yeah, we'll see. There you go.
Oh, yeah, it's going to take you back.
Naturally.
So what we can do with this one, because this will be the latest variant, just drag it to the left of Instagram and get rid of the other suitcase.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you can go away.
Yeah.
You
Perfect.
stay.
All right. Perfect. Let's. Um, I'm going to let you could probably look at your account, your ad account billing if you want at some point, but that's something we do in the other session. So
Okay.
we can do that together, or if you leave this open, you can have a look at it.
Yeah, I'll probably.
Yeah. What you can just if you want to be on that screen, I'll get you to go see the three again those three lines above balance naturopathy.
Mm-hmm.
See, it's got if you go ads manager. In fact, remember before that's where it wants to get your money updated. So that's where you get that red band, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you click on that, actually that's saying no ad accounts in there. Because you've got that other ad account. So what you might want to do.
Mm-hmm. Go to business settings. No.
You know what? I reckon I'd be tempted to just create a new one.
Yeah, I wasn't actually happy with the one I created
Yeah. So,
anyway.
as in, it probably makes more sense because, yeah, we'll just create a new one. So that's even more. So let's not do anything now. We're going to do it next time we get together. So let's now go to LinkedIn and finish your. Well, what we can do, we've created yours, but what we'll do actually is create the company, and then we'll finish on you. So that's probably so. If we click on work on the right hand side,
Work. Yep.
yeah, and then the only thing's going to be here. Yeah, scroll down the bottom because we only just joined. I wonder if it's going to let you create a company page when you're in your first week. Click
Yep.
on it. Let's see. Yep, small business, left hand side, and then balance naturopathy. I'm going to say it
God.
lots of times so I get it.
It's going to be in the fibre of your being
Exactly.
by the end of it. Balance
There is
Tropsy.
there is an existing unclaimed page, and let's go view the page. This is
Yep.
probably you.
That was me. I
Yeah,
used to
let's
be in
go.
the
That
library.
is an unclaimed page. Rightio,
Yep. And
scroll
that's my
down.
website.
Yeah, yeah,
Yep. That's where I used to be.
yeah, yeah. So what does it say? How do we claim it? Share this page. Click on that drop down.
The learn more or
Oh
share?
yeah, this is an unclaimed page. Yeah, yeah, copy. Go learn more. Yeah,
Click
claim
on.
this page. Find the organization. Claim this page. So what do we do? Page claim. Admin view.
Sorry, do you want to go back to that?
Well,
That doesn't really help me at all anyway.
you know what?
Yep.
There's an around for this, right? So in actual fact, um, what I'm going to get you to do is
Mm.
on this one, just go back a page.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Because I'm pretty sure I saw it say that before, the
yeah,
claim page.
and then just close the LinkedIn to the right. We don't need that one open. That tab,
That
that one
one.
there. Yeah, we don't need that.
Why are you not allowing me to close it? There you go.
There you go. And then go here and we go small business.
Mm-hmm.
This time, what we're going to do? So go balance naturopathy.
We're waiting for it to see.
It's okay. Yeah, no. And this time, what I'm going to get you to do is get rid of that dash in between balance and naturopathy.
Hang on, I'm just making sure I spelt it right because
Yeah,
I've done that before. Mm.
there you go.
Yep.
And now we're okay, right? So we don't have to worry about the other one. Yes, it's you, but no one else is
Yeah.
going to find it. It's hard enough. We couldn't find you, so finding that. So copy and paste, probably copy and paste your website into
Oh,
here.
yeah, of course. I always forget about that.
It's okay.
That one. And then back to LinkedIn.
Yeah. To be honest, I'm the other way. I've become almost compulsive copy and paster.
Ah,
Ridiculous.
zero
Go
one
210.
two
Because
ten.
I mean, realistically, you're working with me. You probably have bookkeepers. You probably, that sort of thing.
I
So
do
there is that
actually.
element. Yeah, there's all sorts of people. It's privately held, I think. Yeah, under sole
Yeah.
proprietary. Yeah,
Yeah.
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 Or
Sole
you can go
proprietorship.
no, go privately held. That's probably
Yeah.
better. And then choose your little tree icon.
Mhm.
Yeah. And then we've got this one's only 120, so we probably can't put the phone details. What we can do is we can copy that one, but it'll be interesting
Let's
to
see
see
how
where
we
it
go.
takes us to, right? So I reckon we'll probably be able to put the phone number there, but not the to make an inquiry.
Ah.
Oh, actually, that's oh yeah. So
Well,
now what I
21.
reckon is that we just go bring the 0412 and just bring it next to the phone.
All right. Yep.
And just do it
Makes
that way.
sense.
Do it like that, and then it'll
Yeah.
fit. And then go I
Probably look like.
verify I am
Oh
underneath.
yes.
Click on that one,
Oh yes, that one.
and then create page.
Welcome to LinkedIn. Looks
Yeah,
like
you
you
have a new account. Please try creating your page again tomorrow, right?
can.
Okay.
Thanks for letting us get that far.
Yeah, yeah. That's funny, isn't it? Why don't we the good thing for us, let's just are you with your oh, look, we know exactly what we're going to put in here. So just go I hope tomorrow it lets us do it with the actual. So
Should I
clearly we're
put
going to be able to
7 days
finish it
for it?
off next time we meet. I thought it was 7 days. To be fair, that's what I kind of was wondering whether you were going to be able to do this. But you
Mm.
just put above that LinkedIn, right? So
Oh
so that
yeah.
we yeah. Oh yeah, not. Well, actually, that
Yeah.
URL is not actually going to be a URL. So yeah,
Oh
go.
yeah. Okay.
Your URL is going to be if you scroll up a little bit higher. It's
Mhm.
actually going to be just the see how it's got balanced naturopathy. It's just going to be that LinkedIn company balanced naturopathy, right? So
Oh yeah.
yeah. So anyway, yeah,
We'll go to that. And pop that there. And
yeah.
okay.
Probably what you can do is just copy balanced naturopathy for me where it says there in LinkedIn URL. Next one
That one.
down, not that one. The next one, yeah.
Yep.
No, the middle one, not the middle one.
Oh, the middle one.
Yeah,
Okay,
copy
gotcha.
that one. See how it's got linkedin.com, and then go to here and then see how it's got instead of having set up new, I want you to put that after the / company because that's
Okay.
your URL. Yeah, so yeah, that's it. And just go paste. That's it. That's the one we were trying to own, right? So let's go back to here.
Mhm.
Yeah, back there. And now we're going to go back to me up the top.
So hang on. Oh yeah, me. There you go.
And we go view profile.
Okay.
And here we're going to go, get rid of your little drop down thing. That's closed. Yeah, there you go. And then the pencil on the right.
Mhm.
Yeah. And we're going to go, did you want to put those initials at the end of Kerry Dean as well? Because you are teaching and that sort of stuff too. So you could actually go Kerry Dean. Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah. And you can do the pronouns she, her if you want.
Oh yeah.
And then scroll down a bit further. And then this headline is naturopath. So there's a couple of things because you have a couple of hats too, right? So
Mm.
would you call it, what you might say is owner,
Oh yeah.
no, actually, naturopath, massage therapist, and owner at.
Pest.
And I reckon we make it title case. So give yourself a capital T and a capital O for owner.
Oh yes, of course.
Yeah. Well, not necessarily, of course. I just think it looks better that way.
Yeah, usually I do title case a lot,
Yeah.
often without
Therapist,
thinking about it.
yeah, and owner at Balanced Naturopathy. And then you can go and do your hibiscus. Is it a hibiscus? And
It's a lavender. Yep.
lavender. I know you're a little, your flower where we
Oh,
go
yeah,
in base
flower.
camp,
Okay, yep.
your flower,
Maybe I
and
have to
then
go to.
say, talk about the fact that I say if you go to base camp on the second from the left,
Oh,
you
yeah.
already have it, right? So you can just use that. And so we're going to go that we believe in long-lasting, sustainable health through naturopathy and massage therapy. So I
Oh,
just want that sentence. Yeah.
that one.
Yeah, which you've got a lot. Yeah, that's it. Go there. Yeah.
Hmm. And then back to
Yeah.
here.
Back to LinkedIn. Yeah, and put it there. Yep. And then, do you want to say something about your lecturer at?
Yeah, for sure.
So let
It makes me look more
so if we do go to emojis, let's type in teacher in
okay.
over an emoji.
And let's see what we come up with.
Yeah.
Yes. Thinking. Come on, there you go.
So woman teacher there.
I'm like, does it have a hat? No, it doesn't have a hat. Okay. My stomach certainly says hello.
I wouldn't have known that unless you told me. There, that copy of the little one up the top. Yeah, click on that
Mm-hmm.
one. Yeah, and then put that after we believe in long lasting. Da, da, da. So just run your
Yep.
cursor along, and
Mm-hmm.
no need for full stops if there was one there. I can't tell, but yeah, just go
Oh,
space
there.
and then do your paste, and then you're a lecturer at.
It's,
Now copy all of that and paste it into Basecamp, just in case it's too long. But I think we'll be okay. Even if it's not, we can use the magic of ampersand ands. There we go. See how we go. But this would be on the longer side. But let's see how we go. Let's because we have just done it. Let's go save and then we'll come back. Yeah. So go save. Well, yes. Look at that. So let's go. Click back on that pencil on the right. Just see if there's anything else we need to do. And what was that one up the top? Scroll up just a little bit. Education. Do you want to do where you studied?
well, I studied at Endeavour as well
Same.
as training there. So,
Okay, well,
yeah.
actual fact, we probably don't need to do that for now. So scrolling down, what's going to be
Mm-hmm.
more Willis Hill? That's okay. Yeah, so save is okay. We're going to go to contact slightly from a different angle. So click on
Mm-hmm.
the contact info underneath the blue part there. Yep, and then click on the pencil on the right hand side,
Mm-hmm.
and then click on the blue hyperlink up the top.
Yep.
And here on the right hand side is also a little pencil. See, it's got your name. Yep,
Yeah. Yeah.
yep. And what you can do, let's do this the same as your Twitter, where we had Kerry Dean, um,
Oh,
uh,
yeah.
and we just did no dashes and just make it so it's got Kerry Dean. So you can get rid of the little dash between Kerry and Dean.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Not capital.
No, probably keep it all lowercase, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then was it BHSC that we had?
Yeah. BHSE.
Yeah, and then we can get rid of probably the other. I don't think we need the nat side of
We
things. I
don't
reckon.
need
Yeah,
that.
no,
Yeah.
let's
Oh,
get rid
what
of,
was
and we
the
get rid of
what?
all those numbers. Everybody gets them. So this is when it's always
Oh, good.
fun. So
Yep.
and then we'll go save.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect, and you can copy that. That's your new custom URL. You could put that at the bottom of emails and things like that if you like. But
Yep.
that
So,
basically is your. I probably. Actual fact, what you could do, you just go cancel there now. That's okay. What you can do actually, if you click on me on the top right where your little picture is, you'll actually get the HTTP as well. So go
okay. Yep.
view profile. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, view profile.
And now you should see it's changed, hopefully. There we go. So yeah, up the top now you can see it's Kerry Dean.
Yep. Yeah, that's better.
And so copy that. It reminds me of my bank, although it's not HBSC, it's BHCS. But there you
Mm.
go. And yep, and then back to LinkedIn. And then here we've got oh yes, so no, yeah, other LinkedIn. So you can close this LinkedIn because we don't want to get it confused. Just close the whole lot. No, 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 don't close the just close the tab.
Yep.
Yeah, and then we've gone back into here. So this is our more current one, and then we're going to go back to contact info underneath. It looks really good, doesn't it? Let's
Yeah.
go, and then the little blue contact info there.
Mm.
Yeah, and then the pencil,
And then adding all the
and
stuff.
then you go add website,
Mm-hmm.
and then you're going to copy and paste your actual website. Yep, and then make it other. Click on other down below.
Copy, yeah.
No, go other, and then you can actually make a hyperlink. So it's a little trick. Just write
Okay.
balanced naturopathy website. You can actually make it how you read it. So capital B.
Oh, yep. Where am I? Oh, yep.
Profs Review website,
Mm.
and then you can go add website below. And this time I'm going to get you to go and copy the Facebook page.
Ah. No. Should I go back to the actual page?
Yeah, if you're on the left-hand side underneath the icon, if you click on that, yep, that'll get us there.
Yep. It's coming, I think.
Yep,
Well, it was.
there we go. And there's the link, so that's a good
That's
start.
close enough.
Yeah, that's right. And we can go, yep, and we'll go again, other.
Yep.
And we're going to go balanced naturopathy Facebook.
Missed something. Oh, yeah. There it is. It's so easy to transfer.
And then the last one I'll get you to do is add a website. And you're going to go to that Google map,
Oh,
which,
yep.
yeah, which if you do the share one there,
Oh, yeah. Share.
yep, on the left-hand
There
side,
you
that's it.
are. Copy.
Yeah,
Copy.
and we're just going to go other. And this one I just call balanced naturopathy Google. And I would put in the phone number that you want people to call you for work, which is your mobile, I think, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But you can call it work if you like instead of home. Just go work, yeah.
Yep.
And then address. You probably want to put in just Wheelers Hill and Emerald, and then a comma. Emerald Clinics Victoria or something in clinics in Victoria. Yep.
Beautiful.
And then you can put your birthday in if you want people to wish you happy birthday.
Not really.
Some people do, and some people are so lazy. It's literally LinkedIn tells you, and they'll say it's Kerry's birthday. Send her a message, and it just literally says happy birthday. It doesn't even say anything else. And I swear there are so
Mm.
many of my distant connections that will send you that message, and it's like, why did you even bother? So
Yeah. Yeah. You're like, thanks.
okay, fair enough. Like for instance, we haven't spoken for a while. Then you at least say, "Oh, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Kerry. Hope you have a great day." Right. So
Yeah.
at
Yeah.
least there's something gone into it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I swear,
Not
I don't
just.
know why some people think that's a good idea. It just makes me think, why'd you bother?
Yeah. Well,
So,
yeah. Why did
but
Why did you click it?
but clearly, some people that's part of their strategy. I reckon they would say happy birthday to everybody because they
Oh,
want
yeah.
to get their attention. But it's really anyway, it's kind of funny. But that's it. You're perfectly connected in there. So then what we want to say. So clearly, the last thing we're going to need to do is just make sure that Oh, so what we can do actually, if you scroll down here,
Mhm.
whilst we can't at the moment, we can actually, if you go down a bit further and you go scrolling down and you go to your naturopath. So scrolling up, I think there was your experience. Experience. Yeah, click on
Oh,
that one on the right. Yeah, go there, and I'll get you to go owner. So do the same title. I reckon you go owner. Or
oh, yeah.
what did we say? Did we say Did we say owner, naturopath, and massage therapist, or did we say
Yeah.
naturopath, massage therapist, and owner? I think we said in the end, didn't we?
Yeah, I think we said naturopath, massage therapist, and owner, but I
Let's
like
do it
had
that
it
way.
this way.
Okay. If you like it
I
the
was
other way,
thinking,
we do it this way too. Owner, naturopath, and massage therapist. Probably put a little comma after owner.
oh, yeah, that would make
And let's
sense.
go with title case on therapist.
Oh, yeah, of course.
So- And
Oh,
yeah. And
okay.
in employment type, instead of saying self-employed, just say full-time.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, and company you can write in at the moment. We're not going to be able to link it, but you're just going to write in balanced naturopathy.
Mm.
The funny thing is, it's going to connect you to your actual old company,
Yeah.
so you can actually write it in. The next time that we do it, it'll
Mm,
probably, well, hopefully we'll have two. Did you mean to go and say yes on the
okay.
right? Yeah. And location, you'll go.
Australia.
I know, probably one of the things, if you actually want to go and pick it up, you might go Greater Melbourne.
Oh, right.
There you go.
There you go.
Yep.
Yeah, right.
And I'm currently, when did you start? Do you want to put your start date in there as well?
Sure. I can't remember the year, the month, but yep.
Maybe do July, mid-year.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
And then your headline we don't want to change. We're going to keep that.
Mm-hmm.
Scrolling down, and let's just save that part for now. And then I would do want to put in yeah, and just go close that box. Yeah, and
Mm-hmm.
then we're going to click on that pencil again for me on the right,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to get you to add media. Scrolling down to the bottom here, and it's got add media. I just want you to add the neurons photo. Just go upload media,
Mm-hmm.
and just find the neurons one. Yeah, open, and then it doesn't hyperlink, but what I want you to just do for me this time, you don't need the HTTPS. I'm happy for you to just write www dot. So instead of having the title where it says neurons YT copy,
No, yeah.
in the title, just put in uh, balancednaturopathy.com.au and do it lowercase, all lowercase,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
so that people know that's your website address. Yeah, and apply.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Okay, my brain's starting to switch off.
yeah. We got 5 more minutes. Let's
Okay.
do it. All right. Cool. Because the only other thing, did you want to add Endeavour College?
Yeah.
So do the plus on the right. Sorry, the plus above where the pencil was, and type in. Just see in the company down below where it says Microsoft. Type in
Mm.
Endeavour College. See if you can find it. Keep,
Yeah, it's like I've got to remember how to spell it.
yeah,
There's a lot of endeavors, obviously.
yeah,
There you go.
yeah. And then you up the
Yep.
top you would write lecturer.
Oh, hang on.
You
Yeah.
might, yeah,
They also call you lecturer. They also call you academic.
okay.
So,
Let's go. So is that part time?
yeah.
Let's go part time with that one. Yeah. And for that one, let's now go save. That's all. Oh yeah, well wherever they are actually, if you want to put that in.
Oh, they're
It
great.
might maybe Greater Melbourne as well. Yeah, just the same. That's it.
Mm.
Okay, save. And
Oh,
when did you start? Okay.
uh,
Well, no, actually, that's saying end. So get rid of that. No, you don't want to end your other one.
Oh, there. I was like looking at this, going, "Oh yeah," but
It's just a start date. Yeah.
it was only this year.
Okay. Cool. Then we can
Not
just go
too long.
save. Yeah. Cool. Did you find this on LinkedIn?
No, they called me.
Yeah. There you go. And scroll down. I think they're very persistent here. You just go other or something.
Yeah.
And then just go save. And then you cross it. Oh, at least it only asked you two. There you go. In actual fact, it looks like it's knocked that one down from your other one now. But anyway, like the last thing I'd like to do, we'll come back because clearly we're going to have to come back to LinkedIn the next time we meet just to do the company.
Mhm.
What we will do is go to a base camp for me on the left hand side.
Mhm.
And actually, so I don't forget, you could probably add this comment now. I'm happy if you to add the rest of this comment to the green at the bottom. See where it
Oh
says
yeah.
the
Okay.
green
Yep.
button? Just push that. Yep. And then while we've got these open, I'll get you to verify. So up the top, if you scroll up, there's the Publer link. So scroll up to the top of this one, and that's the scheduler that we use, right? So at least if you verify it, I can add the things in. Clearly won't be able. So scrolling
Right.
down, it's underneath YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and so we just go,
Mm.
um,
Oh, there you. That
yeah,
one.
right click on that one. Yeah, you don't need to drag it because it's going to be the last thing we're going to work on anyway. So
Mhm.
I'm not going to be too particular around. So we just go sign up,
Mhm.
and we just use your the Outlook email. So we call it Balanced Naturopathy,
Yep.
and the email, the Outlook. That's the one.
Mhm.
And just knock the M off, and then yeah, awesome. There you go. And then copy and paste our password that we've got from the other one. Let me know we've got the same one.
Where is it?
Oh yeah,
Yep.
sorry, it's down the bottom now because it's right. I think I called it out to you. There it is. It's highlighted. It was the last thing you copied. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah. That's okay. So Pablo.
Yeah,
So there.
paste and paste, and
Uh,
um, and yeah, you're not a robot. I don't think there's any. You probably don't need that. Just go
yeah.
sign
I'm
up.
like, oh, I don't have to tick that, so that's great.
Yeah,
We'll click that again because that was being.
yeah. And the last thing we could do, I'm not going to work you any harder. So just
Mhm.
go to your email and just verify that that's your email, and
Yep.
then I'll add the other ones between now and the next time. But once it's
Beautiful.
confirmed, I should be able to sign in the same way as I can get in with Twitter and other things, and so I can open them up. But there they are. Awesome. The only thing, given you've got it open and given you're so adept at it, is just at the top there where it's got your balance. It's got the little guy with the sort of mask on.
Yep.
So click on that and
Mhm.
go settings. And I'm going to make your last task is just to put your little tree in there. So
Oh yeah.
click on settings and go the little camera. We'll put your tree there. We'll go open and we'll click on it. Tick. And I think that does save it, but then just go down below and go save as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Save changes just in case.
yeah. And for yourself, just so you know how you've bookmarked a lot of these pages, you might want
Mm.
to, when we sign off now, bookmark these and put them either in a social media folder or something along those lines, because if that's how you normally organise yourself.
Yeah, that's right.
But as I said, I'm going
Mm.
to do a write up, and there is a couple of to dos. You don't have to do them between now and Tuesday, but basically, we'll talk about putting those icons on the websites. Remember that we talked about before, getting the icon and the links that are associated with them, and then
Oh,
and potentially putting a feed in there as well. So, but I'll do a write up within the sort of by close of business tomorrow. You'll
yeah.
have it.
Yeah,
So,
beautiful. Okay.
so that would be good. Yes.
So,
So you
which the icon? Sorry,
Oh,
I
so
can't.
so basically we've created. You've now. So at the moment, I think on the website you've got your Facebook icon, right?
Mhm.
So what we suggest, you put all the 6 icons that we've now created onto your website,
Oh,
right?
on
So
my website.
yeah, you can probably. I'll stop your screen share, by the way, so we can, if you want to come back to Basecamp, we can. It's not Basecamp, to Whereby on the left hand side. I can see you, and you can see me. Um,
Yeah, that's it.
yeah. And so what I was going to say, yeah, while we just do the write up, we just suggest that have you got a web person that you talk to that can do it, or do you do it yourself?
Oh no, I've got a web person I talk to
Cool,
for the
no
more
worries.
complicated stuff.
Yeah, it may be like it was. I think Vicky and I know the same web person, right? So I don't know whether
Yeah,
Panda websites. I think
yeah, she's
Amanda
looking for
Panda. That must be why she did
Amanda
it. Called it. Yeah.
Panda.
So anyway, so Vicky does have someone as well if you need to talk to someone else. But yeah, it's just good to put the icons all at the top with the links so that people can, and then when we open in new tabs, and you can also,
So,
and there's a little plug-in you can put on the website as well, which basically just shows the news feed. So if we're publishing, it's good to be able to show the habit of posts that are going through, say, a Facebook page or the Instagram. Yeah,
okay.
Facebook's better because you can actually read a little bit of underneath it rather than just having an image, you know. Um,
Yeah, exactly.
and so, yeah, but otherwise, next time we'll sort of talk about connecting,
Yep.
both, and now you've got that LinkedIn, so that includes person to person type stuff. So you're getting back into a habit of starting to connect with students. It could be clients, people that you'd like as clients, people that can support your business and that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And then we'll do some of the B2B stuff to get their attention, and then we'll
Yep.
look at Facebook Ads Manager and what a schedule of posts. And I know you had something particular. You want to have a January offer too, so
Yeah.
we probably need to talk about that and allow enough time to talk about that as well.
Well, I've got to figure out how to. So it's not really an offer, but it's sort of a whole thing that will hopefully get me a little bit more attention.
Yeah,
Really,
yeah.
it's just about I do a detox and I do it every January, so I'm going
Mm,
to try and video it.
hmm.
I've got heaps of students that want to come along and do the detox with me, so
Yeah, yeah.
that's really cool. But I could get general people
So
in as well.
what I would always suggest too, if you're doing little videos and stuff, always think website first, social second, right? So
Okay.
if you're going to do like a little blog, for instance, it
Mm.
could be right. So once again, I'm doing the such and such detox. Follow my journey and join if that's what you're going to do. And then
Mm.
with these little video blogs, you could actually be loading them into the website, and I can share them
Oh,
as well, right? So,
okay.
because if you then you get the benefit of not just social media, which tends to be here today, gone tomorrow. As soon as
But
you're putting them on the
organic search.
website, exactly, you start to get
Yeah.
that other stuff. Oh, there's that lady that does the detox. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you get
exactly.
both the benefits of both. And look, by sharing them on social media, it helps a little bit, but
Mm.
reality is they work best if you're doing it to both. So yeah,
Yeah, that's why I always link everything back to my Google My Business and then
as well.
through
Yeah,
my
the two.
website.
Sweet. Yeah, well, they'll all talk to one another to a degree. Hopefully, we'll have them singing with the Publer side of things as well. Cool.
Excellent. All right, beautiful.
All
Thank
right.
you
Well,
for
we've done
that.
really well.
I will see you next Tuesday. It should be good, and I'll get all the icons on the website.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Wait till I've sent through the email. You don't. It's not
oh
something you
yeah,
need to immediately. So I'm going to send you something. So once you've got that, it'll explain what we suggest, and then you'll have it all in front of you, and you can go from there.
exactly. And I'll go and let Vicky know that they're sorting this stuff out.
Yeah, her stuff too.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah,
And I'll
yeah.
stop recording, and that'll be part of my write up as well. All right. Well done.
All right, thanks for having me.
Thank
I'll see
you.
you next week.
Will do.
And I'll, yeah,
Thanks heaps,
excellent.
Kerry. All
Thank
right.
you.